Alright guys, welcome back to some more Bleach Rebirth of Souls. We are continuing the Soul Society arc. In this, this is part 4, I believe. I originally was gonna do one Bleach video, and that's it for today. Then I realized I had enough time to do 2, and maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half of the Berserker. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop right back into the story. See how much more we can complete of the Soul Society arc. Excuse me. I mean, we did the top one. Let's do the top one.
It's over. Not even the great Kenpachi Zaraki could survive that. There won't be any trace of him left.
What? That's all you've got? I take back what I said. This won't even be able to wake me up. I'm gonna chop you two to pieces and end this now. What? Are you serious? And you have the gall to call yourselves captains? Get up. You're not dead yet. Before I kill you, at least act like you're a captain and show me your Bankai.
Who do you think you are? Bankai? Against a traitor like you?
Wait, Sajin. I'll do it. There are 3 ways to become a captain of the 13 court guard squads. The first way is by passing the captain's exam in the presence of 3 or more captains, including the head captain. The second way is by receiving recommendations from 6 or more captains and having 3 of the 7 remaining captains approve the rank designation. And the third way is by facing off against and defeating a captain in the presence of no less than 200 guardsmen.
I already know that. So?
For a while, I've had a strong suspicion. Ever since you made captain by killing the captain of Squad 11 and advancing via the third method, I've had variations of one thought running through my mind. This man is a monster, spreading carnage and thirsting for blood. He's not like the rest of us. He can't be allowed to stay. This man will eventually destroy the peace of the 13 court guard squads. And in fact, at this moment you are assisting the Ryoka, fighting against us, and as I suspected you always would, bringing chaos. All of this is because you hunger for bloodshed. So tell me, am I wrong about you, Kenpachi Zaraki?
Preach to someone who cares. You're the good guys and I'm the bad. That's the story, right?
Alright, time to defeat Kaname Tozen. Let's see how well this does for us, guys. I mean, we're playing Kenpachi. Come on. There's not much that can go wrong with that. Kenpachi is so freaking powerful. You know? Not much that can go wrong. Let's see. I don't know how he plays, and every time they throw me into a new character and I don't know how they play, I get a little scared. So we shall see. For secret mission, we're gonna try it. We always try the secret missions. If we can't do it, then we say F it. Reduce the health to 0 with spiritual pressure move 2, nothing I can't cut. Alright? Let's get it.
Why don't you just say it? If you hate me so much, why not cut to the chase and use your Bankai on me?
No, I'm not saying that I hate you. I'm saying you're beyond redemption. By word and by deed, you've altogether broken the peace. Bankai.
This guy immediately freaking went Bankai. This is not fair. This is not fair. Why'd he go Bankai immediately? I'm screwed, bro.
This is my Bankai.
Where do you go?
All of this entire space is my Bankai.
I can't even see him. I hate this. I can't see him. I gotta guard and then
My
attack once he strikes.
deprives one
This
of
is
the
not
senses
fair.
of sight, sound, smell, even spiritual pressure, drawing you into an empty black hell. Only one person is able to escape it.
It's not fair. I can't see him, bro.
Holding Suzuki. A small compassion. No fear.
I can't see him.
Won't waste
This is not fair. I'm getting whooped. We just started. Was that supposed to happen?
This is trouble. Worst of all, I can't detect spiritual pressure. Can't see, can't hear. I can't even smell anything. I've had enough of this. Stop hiding. I won't be able to get a good hit in with my remaining senses.
Yeah, that was supposed to happen.
Damn. Can't enjoy hacking him to bits like this. Wait, that's
Damn.
it. There is a way. An easy way to find out where he is.
He's smiling again. Even hopelessly outmatched, he still wants to fight. You're a threat to us, Kenpachi Zaraki. Too much of a threat to be allowed to live any longer. He didn't try to evade it. Or was it that he actually couldn't? His warped love of combat, his desire for confrontation, handed an opening to me.
Hey, where have you been?
No!
Ah, I'm able to see again, and I can hear as well. Now, the question is, have things changed because I caught you? Or is it actually because I'm touching your sword then? Well,
Oh, I
whatever.
see. He's
Doesn't
analyzing
really
him to see what is making it hard for him to land a hit
Come
and stuff.
on, let's do it
Smart.
again.
I mean, Kenpachi was
I got
always
the
smart,
hang of
man.
it now. Next
Character
time,
progression
I'll
for
simply
Kenpachi was
grab
awesome.
your
I
arm
loved it.
before your blade
I mean, not character
sinks
progression.
into me.
Like story, as they built him up as a really good general, or is it a general? I don't remember. I loved him. I didn't like him at first. I was like, eh,
And yet,
but I grew to like him.
after he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and closer.
That's smart. This smart is Kenpachi, bro.
He is a monster.
Yes, he is.
Get lost.
All of a sudden, I'm able to do some decent damage to this guy. I don't understand.
Strike me. Strike me. You can have the first cut. Strike me.
I'm gonna get clapped. Yep, there it is. I was waiting for it. It was gonna happen. I knew it.
A small compassion. No fear. I won't waste any more time.
I want to go toe-to-toe with you.
3 bars? I thought it was gonna be 2. Holy crap! I gotta be careful.
Don't disappoint me. Here. Strike me.
That would land. Here we go.
If you truly want to conquer, take your sword, slay your enemies.
Wasn't supposed to
All right,
feel
one
like
more. Oh, I need 2 more. He has 4 bars.
Strike me.
If he gets me 1 more time, though, I'm screwed. Because his does 3 bars of damage. Mine only does 2. Look at that. Oh my god. Hold on, hold on. I gotta do reverse.
so sinful.
This is not fair. He's trying.
Disappoint me. Get lost.
Your reaction.
Oh my god, he's trying to get me in the red and I hate it. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no. Reverse.
This isn't personal.
Oh, I'm dead. I hate this.
A small
This is so hard because I can't see where he's at, so I'm kind of a little bit afraid, man. Let's try it again.
Why don't you just say it? If you hate me so much, why not cut to the chase and use your Bankai on me?
No, I'm not saying that I hate you. I'm saying you're beyond redemption. By word and by deed, you've altogether broken the peace. Bankai. Suzumushi Tsushiki. Enma Kuroki. I must eliminate you to restore the peace. This is my Bankai. All of this entire space is my Bankai.
What's going on? I can't see, I can't hear. Nothing.
My Enma Kurogi deprives one of the senses of sight, sound, smell, even spiritual pressure, drawing you into an empty black hell. Only one person is able to escape it, and that person is only the one who's holding Suzumushi.
A Bankai that deprives that. Wait, that's it. There is a way.
We're gonna skip this since we already saw this, and hopefully
He can't even detect
we can actually win this time, unlike before.
He's evading me. After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and
I missed.
closer.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Monster.
He got me. Damn, man, I hate how freaking fast he is and how he can just teleport without me knowing.
No fear. I won't waste any more time.
I'm not dead just yet.
Enough.
Out of my way, idiot.
I was guarding. That's some straight BS. Got him.
If you truly want to conquer, take up your sword, slay your enemies.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. Where are you?
Not bad. Is this the end?
Justice.
Don't disappoint me. I'm not done yet. Stop playing around. You're in the way. Get lost.
Don't get smug.
Don't be in such a hurry. Out of my way. You idiot. Out of my way.
So sinful.
Endure. Not bad. Get out of here. Strike back.
No, 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 no. I'm restarting. Screw this.
This isn't personal.
He's gonna kill me. This is ridiculous. He takes me 2 bars of health, and each one of his Keycon moves does 3 freaking health bars of damage. So that means if he takes 2 of my health bars, I'm fucked. Meanwhile, only my Keycon move, even after I get that boosted power, only takes 2. And he has 6 bars of health. I have to take him down 3 times, and it's hard enough to take him down 1 before I get that power
Why
boost.
don't you just
He's just hopping around like the freaking Ninja Flash constantly. Like, he's moving too freaking fast. I don't even have time to get any combos in before something crazy happens.
I'm saying you're
Look at this.
beyond redemption. By word.
And then when he does get a like a hit on me, he does a full freaking combo. I'll be lucky. Look at that. Already Bankai. I don't like this. Already. I take him 1 health bar down. Like, at least 2. Can I do 1 Keycon move on him before, like, that power boost? This is crazy.
Is my Bankai.
What's going on?
Look at this. We have like 5 hits. They get
I
some
can't
hits in there.
hear.
I'm tired of it.
Nothing.
My
I don't want to
Enma
use...
deprives one of the senses of sight.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
sound,
'Cause I'm
smell,
tired of it.
even spiritual pressure.
I don't care. It's not needed, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Black hell.
It'll do a lot of damage, and I'm getting tired of his ass. It didn't work!
And
I
that
hate
person is only the
I
one
hate
who's
this
holding
guy,
Suzumushi.
bro. Please break him. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna skip this cutscene for the power boost, because we've seen it once, and
He can't see.
Sometimes, even though I do like how they're done with the cutscenes midway or whatever through the fight, I don't think they're needed after the first time. Like, if you are coming in, you've already seen the cutscene once. If I rematch because I died or something, or I'm replaying the mission, I don't need to see it again. Actually, if it's a replaying a mission, I get it. And he's gonna get me. God damn it, I hate it. This might be the first Bleach boss that I'm actually gonna rage on. It was almost that other boss, but this one might be it. Because he's absolutely OP, and I hate it. For like no reason, bro. So he's a little invisible. That doesn't mean I should be doing 3 bars of damage. I don't know what. I mean, just like him. 2 bars is wild. Freaking wild, man.
I'm not done yet. Don't disappoint me. What's this? Stop playing around.
Enough.
Strike back.
I gotta at least take him one more bar down before he gets me halfway health. Because I'm gonna be screwed. And my guard break is breaking badly. I do not like that. Why can he pull off combos where I'm struggling just to do one simple thing? I dodged that. That one coming.
Don't be in such a hurry. Where are you? I'm not done yet.
Every time I'm guarding, he don't attack. But the minute I let my guard down, he's in it. Nah, fuck you, bro. I'm getting overwhelmed, so I'm choking because my asthma's coming in. I hate this man. Absolutely effing hate it. I don't like this boss fight.
It's over. Not even
Just
the
being
great-
honest. Skip it. Oh my god, I need my inhaler. This is crazy. Oh, I can't believe I'm getting overwhelmed at a boss fight like this. Yeah, no. You guys gotta give me a second. I need my inhaler. Alright guys, so I'm back. I caught my air for the moment. Or I hope it stays that way. I wish there was an easier way to beat this guy, because I do not like him. Okay. Just trying to breathe. Just trying to breathe, guys. Just trying to breathe. I think we're good to go. Let's pray. Because I'm not going to be able to beat this guy. I'm probably going to die again. For like the third time. Fourth, actually. I do not like him. But it doesn't matter if I like him. He's just going to keep whooping my butt. So let's see. Let's pray that we can do it this time. Let's hop back in. I don't know why there isn't, like, if I'm getting my butt whooped, there should be a button for restarting. Like, restarting the fight. Not just chapter select, or not just waiting for me to die. There should be a button for restarting the fight.
I'm saying you're beyond redemption. By word and by deed, you've altogether broken the peace. Light blind you.
Of course he's going Bankai, this is ridiculous.
I must eliminate you to restore the peace. This is my Bankai. All of this entire space is my Bankai.
What's going on? I can't see, I can't hear. Nothing.
Stop giving this man 4 hits of freaking damage.
One of the senses of sight, sound,
it's not fair.
Smell, even spiritual pressure, drawing you into an empty black hell. Only one person is able to escape it, and that person.
There we go. All right, before I got that boost, I was able to land one Kikon move on him. Dang, dude.
A Bankai that deprives the senses.
Yeah, no, we're gonna skip this again.
I can't detect spiritual pressure. Can't see, can't hear.
No, we're gonna skip. Oh, word.
He can't see, hear, or smell. He can't even detect spiritual pressure. And yet, he's evading me. After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and closer. He truly is a monster.
Don't! God dang it, already? I was trying to get him a second time before he did that. Okay. It's okay. See what we can do, let's see what we can do. No.
Don't disappoint me. You idiot. I'm not done yet. Monster. Not bad.
Reap what you have sown.
I'll take that. Strike back.
Oh my god.
Is this the end?
No, this is not fair, bro. I was about to get him a second time. Are you guys seeing this? Like, please compare with me. What am I doing wrong? Because I can't pull combo, so don't say, hey, do some combo. I'm trying. Okay? I don't know how to play Kenpachi yet. I'm learning. But I can't even get him a second time. I can only get him to 4 health bars, and I can't get him lower because this guy whoops my butt. Like, this is not freaking fair. He's not doing a lot of damage. It's like he always gets his 4 to 6 hits.
No.
He goes Bankai. I can't do crap about that.
Beyond redemption.
And then he's also freaking, he's just fast. He's always getting 4 to 6 hits. Look at that. He got 3 there, but look, I'm already almost half health. I can't even get him half a bar before he goes Bankai. Then when he does, it's so hard to see his freaking butt. I can't even get him 1 health bar. I got it last time, luckily. I don't know how.
My Bankai. All of this entire space.
I think this is so unfair, man.
What's going on? I can't see, I can't hear. Nothing.
My Enma Kurogi deprives one of the senses of sight, sound, smell, even spiritual pressure, drawing you into an empty black hell. Only one person is able to escape it. And that person is only the one who's holding Suzumushi.
Okay, skipping that cutscene.
A Bankai that
Not playing this. He's almost down 1 bar.
He can't see,
Let's get him.
hear, or smell. He can't even detect spiritual pressure. And yet, he's evading me. After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and closer. He truly is a monster. The light won't below you.
endure. You idiot! You're in the way.
Your reaction is
I'm
slow.
not done yet.
Never felt
Not bad.
what is this?
Playing around. You idiot! Out of my way. I'm not done yet.
Oh, I was trying to get him a second bar health before he did that. It's fine. It's fine. I'm getting frustrated. I'm just trying to lock in, but
Fear. I won't waste any more time.
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
come on, don't do this.
What's this?
Too slow.
Embrace death.
Let me do my Keycon move, bro, or whatever the hell that was. My reverb. That's freaking crazy, bro. Yeah, get your freaking spooky mother freaking butt out of here, bro.
If you truly want to conquer, take up your sword, slay your enemies.
I won't lose here.
Don't be in such a hurry. Too slow. I'm not done.
It's not even fair that he has range. 'Cause I don't really have range. No, I almost had him. Alright, guys.
Store peace.
You know what? Screw it. I'm not going for the secret mission, because that secret mission is literally impossible.
I won't waste.
I almost got him that time. What the hell he does? He killed me. This is unfair. I have to get him 3 giant health bars, and he has to get me 2. He's guaranteed like 4 to 5 hits every time he hits me, because I can't guard after 1 hit.
Why
And
don't you just say it?
he breaks my shield faster too. This is ridiculous. He is so easy right here. Look at that. It's already almost broken. That's insane.
That I hate you.
And then when he freaking goes Bankai, which is literally not even halfway at health,
Word and back.
like he goes immediately, which is freaking ridiculous. He's gonna break my crap. Look at that. It's not even helping. At least let me get you 1 bar before you do this. You don't need to overkill me like this. I can't even do this. It's not fair. It becomes impossible to see him. So I have to constantly be on my toes, afraid of him gonna hit me.
Is my bond.
Like, it's just ridiculous, man.
I can't see. I can't hear.
And I can't even use my special until he's in the red. So I feel like constantly out of an advantage here when it comes to Haname, and it's not really freaking fair, but I mean, it's crazy because when you realize how much damage I'm doing to him, it's a lot, but it's not enough apparently. Apparently, it's not enough. I mean, luckily he hasn't gotten me a bar. I'm gonna try to get him 1 bar before he gets me at least halfway if I freaking can.
He's evading me.
No, he got me half.
After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer.
There's the
and
1 bar.
closer.
If I could get him 1 more bar before I lose this health bar, we might stand a chance. And I'm gonna say might. because I still don't feel like I have a chance. He's just... I know it's gonna be kind of hilarious, but he's just cheating, bro. Like, he's cheating. 100%. There we go. I couldn't get him a second health bar. I couldn't. He's straight cheating, bro. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate this boss. Why does he get to freaking guard? And as soon as he guards, he attacks. Unfair, bro. Also, so seeing Bleach, but these two have different voice actors. Yes, I want to say they do. They sound very similar. I'm about to look it up. I don't like Kaname. I need to take him one bar before he gets me down. Please land. Okay, of course he dodged. He has solo. Thank you. I need to get him one more health bar. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it before he gets me in the red. And if he gets me in the red, he's immediately gonna activate it, which is so unfair. I'm activating it. Oh my god, look at this! Why does he break that? That is... In what way is that fair? Hold on. Bro, can I get... I'm done. I can't beat him! This is my 6th time dying! He is not playing fair, he's just cheating, bro. Each one of his specials takes me 3 health bars down. 2 specials, I'm dead. I have to take him 3 times down. I don't get a guaranteed 4 to 5 hits. He does. When he initiates a combo, after 1 hit, I can't guard immediately. With me, I can hit him once and he can guard. I can't pull up my guard. When he hits me, he gets 4 to 5 hits and then he kind of drops the combo automatically. I'm doing multiple... Look at this. This is a freaking 13-hit thing. Look at that tiny damage. Look at him do 5 hits and take me that same damage. This is just... Look at that. Look at that. This is not fair. This is just not fair. This is a broken character, man. I can't even play Kenpachi. I'm still learning. I feel so underpowered compared to this guy. Oh, and then he has a Bankai, which currently in the story Kenpachi does not. Story plot reasons. And his is OP. I can't see him, so I have to feel like I have to guard 24/7. Because if not, I'm gonna get smacked by a freaking 5-hit combo that does like half health damage. Look at this. Look, 3. He could have done a 4th. Luckily, he paused for a second. But I can't get the same damage from that. Jesus Christ. Can I get him one more bar before I lose a single health bar? At this point, I just have to cry and pray that I just get lucky. Even if I'm spamming at this point, let me beat him, please, because he is an OP character and he's not playing by the rules.
And yet, he's evading me. After he dodges my attacks, he's striking ever closer and closer. He truly is a monster.
Of course he guards that.
You have no fear. You're undaunted.
Look at that. I'm gonna let you get me, bro. I'm locked in now. I'm like super on edge, but I am locked in that I'm not gonna let him get a hit on me. Nothing too crazy until I get him one more health bar. Oh my god, I hit guard. Damn, never mind. He still got me that 1 health bar before I was able to get him a second. I don't like this. I have to get him down 1 more before he does a single hit to me. Because 1 more like that, if he gets me down to the red 1 more time, I'm dead. He's just gonna activate it and I'm gonna end up screwed. It's not gonna land. He's not in the red. I hate that. That is not fair, man. I'm screwed. I can't beat this guy. There we go. There's the second health bar. One more time. Yeah, I haven't watched Bleach in a long time. I never finished the original before 1,000 Word Blood arc came out. And the manga, I stopped at volume 63. There's like 74 volumes. That's the complete series. So I literally stopped like 10 volumes before the series ended, collecting them. So I never got to listen to the end of the story for Bleach, but I liked it. What I ended up watching and reading, when I did watch and read it, I liked the story, which is why I was interested in seeing it get a comeback when it came out with a new game. I'm dead. Look at that. It's so unfair, bro. He is OP. I don't remember many of the story moments. I just remember the big ones, like obviously Ichigo getting Bankai, the very first episode. I could never forget that. A lot of the characters I remember, the fight between Ichigo and Kenpachi, which I already did in my first part, was amazing. I loved that fight in the manga and the anime. It was really freaking awesome. The art was beautiful in the manga for that. There's just a lot of big story moments. I'm gonna restart because this is unfair. I'm already taking a beating. There needs to. I'm gonna petition. No, I'm kidding. But I'm totally mad that there isn't just a restart fight or a retry fight button in the pause menu. I have to go back to chapter select to literally restart it all over again. That is the stupidest thing in my opinion. But regardless, I guess it's kind of quick to get back in. I just don't know. I will say one thing. I haven't played online, so I'm not going to until I beat the story and secret missions and whatever. You know, I like to usually get all the single player stuff out of the way with games like this before I hop into the multiplayer. Well, so I don't know how crazy it is. I've watched a lot of my favorite creators play, you know, the anime creators I follow play this game online, and I've seen some crazy stuff be done, right? With some characters that I'm still trying to learn, and I'm like, bro, I can't do anything crazy like that. It's just, I don't know if it's hard or like easy to play online. I haven't heard, but what I've seen looks really cool. So I'm pretty sure it's a fun time, but I don't want to hop in until I finish the story stuff. Now, I will say that I believe, from what I've heard, this is like a love letter to Bleach. It's not made by the normal company you would expect it to be made by, you know, CC2, Bandai, you know, the normal anime game creators that do a good job. Funny enough, this company, this is their first time making an anime game, and for their first time making any anime game, this looks good and it plays pretty decent, and I like that they captured the story beats in the best way they could. Again, this is their first time making an anime game, so I don't want to be too hard on them. I do have a little bit of problems, but I feel like that makes sense when you realize it's their first time publishing an anime game and working on it, compared to, like, you know, Bandai or CC2, which they're constantly making anime games, so they really have no excuse if the game comes out bad. But yeah, so I remember playing a lot of the older Bleach games on the DS and I think the PSP when it was new and stuff like that. They were so good, man. And I was so sad when they disappeared. I was like, dang, no more Bleach games. I got him 2 bars, well, 4 bars, but I had 2 full health bars before he got me 1. I think this might be it. I think I finally got it. I'm never doing this fight again. I don't care if it's got a secret mission. I'm not able to obtain it. I'm not doing this again. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win, and I don't think it can be replicated again. But yeah, so Bleach, great anime. I think it's underrated. It used to be one of the big 3 or big 4. Obviously, the big 3 being Naruto, Dragon Ball, and One Piece. I think I categorize this as the big 4 because those were the big things around that time that everyone talked about. It was always Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, still Dragon Ball. Naruto a little bit because it's more Boruto. I like the manga. The anime is kind of trash. They're getting better at hitting the story beats from the manga, which are great. I feel like they just wasted too much time and people don't really care too much anymore. I got him. He's dead. Fuck yeah. I do care because Naruto is my favorite anime, and Boruto's the manga's not bad. It's just the show. They need to stop doing filler stuff and actually implement manga content. And I like the characters. I like their abilities. So yeah, I still like Boruto as long as it's not the anime. What else? Oh yeah. So the big three were obviously Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece. One Piece is still not done, so people talk about it all the time. Dragon Ball is still ongoing, so people constantly talk about Dragon Ball. Naruto, to most people, died down. Not for me. But also the one that was underrated. That's why I say it's underrated. But it didn't get enough love, but it was just as popular, was Bleach. So I constantly heard Bleach. I constantly saw Bleach marketing and stuff like that. Huge. Especially in Shonen Jump, which I still love collecting those when I find it. But for some reason anymore, it just it died down, and I was sad. No games, no anime, nothing. A couple years back, they started Bleach 1000 Year War again. I think they finished it last year. So that came back, that finished. That did really well from what I heard. I never watched it because I need to rewatch the original to make sure I remember the full story again. But yeah, really great. I recommend it. I think it's completely underrated. And then now we got another new game after so many years of not having a new game for Bleach. It's pretty good. I like story beat. I like that they start from the very first episode of Bleach, and I looked it up. I don't remember what episode they end at. I love this wolf guy. I don't remember what episode in the arc they end at, but they end with the next arc is the Arrancar arc after the Soul Society arc. They end. I'm looking up on my phone right now. I looked it up and I just haven't went back to look at it. Right here. So there's obviously the very first arc, which is it says the Agent of the Shinami arc, but in reality, is this the game arcs? No, it's not. Well, basically, it's the starting arc, the training arc, or whatever. Then it's the Soul Society arc, because usually Bleach fans can literally call the whole series. We separate it into 5 arcs. So it's that arc, it's the Soul Society arc, which is the second one. The third arc is the Arrancar arc. Because they have a Arrancar arc, the Arrival arc, and then the Entry arc, the Fierce Fight arc, but that's the whole Arrancar arc. So to simplify it, we put it in one arc, which is the third. The fourth arc is known as the Invading Agent arc, Rescue Agent arc. That's the fourth. And then the fifth arc is, of course, one of the biggest and amazing. It's called the 1000-Year Blood War arc. And that is the last arc that ends off Bleach completely in the manga. So where they end in the war is, it's not 100% confirmed. I don't think anyone's done bit for bit the story, but it ends shortly after the Arrancar arc. So what you get in this game is the first arc of the anime, the second arc, the full third arc. That's Captain Toast. And I don't think you make it to the fourth arc yet. I guess there's a little bit of discrepancy. But you're basically on the fourth arc. And so it ends, if you don't watch the show and you just want to play the game to get a little bit of recap and then finish it in show or manga form, the game, story-wise, for the story missions, end after the Arrancar arc, which is the third arc, so you still need 2 more arcs for the full series. And then, for the example, the secret stories and stuff, I did my research on those. They're basically, some of them are story arcs that were filler, so you get to see that. That's cool for fans. The others are made-up stories just for this game that they decided to do as little secret missions or secret stories, which is cool as well. Not necessary, but very cool. I can't wait to see what those look like. So you basically get 3 arcs, the very first 3 arcs of the anime in the game, which is cool. I think it's cool. I would have rather have had the first 4 arcs, since those have been out for years. For anyone who just wants to watch 1000-Year Blood War without having to rewatch the whole show, trust me, it's not as long as One Piece. It's totally worth it.
To my sensibilities, 3
but
is the most beautiful number out
it
of
should
all
have been
of
the
them.
first 4 arcs,
But at
in
the
my
moment,
opinion.
I'm afraid that number
I mean, I'm
actually
surprised they
belongs
did
to
3 in the first place, because there's a lot, but they've been
And
chopping
one
it
more
up
thing.
and kind of
Squad 11 is
simplifying
filled
the
with
arcs,
guys
so
who
I understand.
absolutely love to fight.
But I still think it should have been 4 arcs, so that anyone who finished it, been like, I want to see where the story goes. Then you can just watch the 1000-Year Blood War, and you're done.
You want to know what my
I recommend you watching it first, just because the anime is going to be way better than any video game out there for any anime game.
The captain, okay? They're sure to be very mad
But
at me if they
for
find
anyone
out
who
I
didn't
told
want
you.
to watch all that and get it simplified through the game, it should have been 4 arcs. They only did 3. It's unfortunate, but I'm surprised they even did that much. And like I said, they've been simplifying it and cutting the
I must
fluff
say,
and kind of
You
like
don't seem to be very surprised.
making the arcs and the story quicker for people to understand instead of
looks
putting in the
count for
filler,
little to
what
nothing
every
in a
anime
fight.
has. They kind of
What
cut
really
some of that out,
matters
so I
is not whether you
understand.
look like
I
a
just
beast,
wish
but whether you're able to fight
we
like
got 4
one.
arcs instead of 3,
That's all
but
that
it's fine.
counts.
Still good.
Your
I like the
mistake is getting
animation. I
caught
like
up
how
in the
they could go
appearance of
from this,
strength
even though
and
it's
not seeing
not
the true
voice
strength
linked.
of your
Like
opponent.
the words are not
Kenpachi
matching up with the
Saraki.
way their lips are moving. It's
I'm
a small
nowhere
thing I don't
near
really
as
care
nice
about.
as Konami.
But I like how they go from in-game cutscenes like this to a comic booky style cutscenes. I like that. I always like that idea of getting creative with cutscenes. So whenever I see something unique like that, I'm sure other games have done it, but like Bleach hasn't done that in a game yet. So this looks cool. And I hope further on when I get to the secret missions and stuff, they like actually have more creative elements when it comes to that in the side missions, secret missions, whatever. Because that's what I want to see more of. And I love that they're trying to put. Again, this is a company. This is the first time they've made a single anime game and published it. This is not CC2. It's not Bandai. So this is impressive when you know that. So I'm not gonna dock them because this is their first time. Okay, now if it wasn't their first time, I'd be like, nah, this is trash. But it's not. This is their first time, and for a first time working on an anime game, this looks well. I've seen the list of games they've worked on. It's nothing like this. It's like low budget,
Looks like it's begun.
indie games. And this is their first, like, basically huge game, because it's an anime game. All anime games are huge, especially if they're bad. They did well, in my opinion. Not amazing, not bad, but they did their best, and so far it does show. I'm impressed. Granted, I've only played the story, so I don't know about the secret missions. I don't know about online.
Pretending to sharpen
But I still
my
see a lot of
fangs.
people playing online here and there that I
Every
follow,
step of the
so
way, I was
it can't be
afraid.
that bad. Obviously,
Afraid of
people
any
are liking it.
missteps. Afraid to even step
I say
on your
liking it
shadow.
because I don't see everyone being like, it's a 10 out of 10, it's amazing, it's like one of the best, it's groundbreaking. Okay.
Please
No,
stop,
no,
sir.
I'm not saying I expected that either. I'm just saying
Sheath your sword.
it's good. People are still playing it. They haven't dropped it completely, so they like it. I just care about the story. It's been so long since I've experienced the Bleach story again, so this is nice for me.
Almost. I'm almost there.
I think the
Just
arc
hang on, and
ends
it won't be long before
with
I have you out of
like
here.
Rukia. I'm not gonna go into
won't
like
allow it.
what about
I
Rukia,
won't
but
let them put you to
obviously
death,
you guys have been
Rukia.
following along, so you know the arc. I don't think it's Bandai. No, it's not. It's not the people who made Hinokami Chronicles. That's what I thought. It's not. Because
Koshiki,
I'll tell you what.
where are you going?
This is how
Reggie?
I literally
I swear
get the
I'm going to save you.
this is how I
May not.
categorize anime games, right?
Is there no
There's
way?
the famous ones
Can't
out
I
there like
convince you to
Dragon
let
Ball,
me
any
pass?
Dragon Ball game that's on current
I won't
consoles,
say
right?
it twice.
Or even the older consoles, some of them. And the Naruto Storm, which everyone knows is like one of the most popular series, right? Those are made by CC2, CyberConnect 2, which are amazing. Every time they make something, I have trust that they'll do it well to the best of their abilities. And Bandai. Bandai makes every Dragon Ball, and Dimps. Dimps works on Dragon Ball as well. but CC2 and Bandai had nothing to do with this Bleach game, which is insane. Like, I'm gonna look it up again. Let me see. It's Rebirth of Souls, right? I didn't recognize the name of the company until I looked up the games they worked on, and I was like, oh, this is sad. Because they don't really work on games like this, which was interesting. So, the company is Tamsoft. That's the developer that worked on this. There's no CC2, which I believe they can't do wrong, because they haven't yet. I don't want to jinx that. But it's Tamsoft. And when I click on the developer, Tamsoft, they have... I'm going to go to Wikipedia. I know this isn't the best spot, but this is what lists their games, right? List of Tamsoft games. We got Abala Burn, don't know what the hell that is. We got Night and Baby, Block Kuzushi 2. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. We got Toshinden. A lot of underrated games that I don't think a lot of people have heard of. They worked on a lot of Hello Kitty games. Again, I don't think a lot of people knew. And those games were mostly for the Simple 1500 series and the original PlayStation. Then we got PlayStation 2 games. And I feel like the only PlayStation 2 game that anyone is going to know here is Taxi Rider. Like, unless you're really, really, like, you've been in games for years, then you might know something like Drift Champ, Maki Tensho, Power Smash 2, which were on the Sega as well, Itadaki Street 3. A lot of underrated games they didn't work on. And then they also worked on the Simple 2000 series. That's way back then, so I'm not going to get into that. A lot of underrated games. And then they worked on a couple games for the PlayStation Portable. Again, no animes. Dream Club Portable, stuff like that. I don't know how to say one Chanbara Portable. Don't know what that is. And then they worked on 3 games for the 360. Dream Club Zero, and I don't know how to say that one. But something Bikini Samurai Squad. They worked on a couple games for the Wii. Alien Crush Returns, Family Party, another Family Party, and then a couple like remasters for older games on older consoles. They made a couple games on the DS. I don't know any of those except for Tokyo Beat Down. And PlayStation 3, they made one game. It was the Natsuhiro High School game. Don't know what that is. And then Nintendo 3DS, they made 2, Senran Kagura Burst and Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson. PlayStation Vita, they made one game, Gintama Rumble. I know that. And then the PlayStation 4, again, so many underrated. A lot of them are Japanese releases. I don't think they've been released in the States. One of them was canceled. Obviously, they did Gintama Rumble. I guess it was a remaster. And then we've got Bleach Rebirth of Souls, which was PS4 and PS5. You know, it was on both. And then they did... Oh, God. Never mind. I forgot this is an anime. This is a bad one, though. So this is a horrible comparison still. But they worked on the soccer anime game, Captain Tsubasa, Rise of New Champion. That game was so bad. I don't like Captain Tsubasa anyways. I don't like sport animes. The only one I like, and some people will say it's not a sport anime, was Food Wars. They made a Food Wars game. I think it was on the DS. I absolutely love that game. Okay. I consider it a sport because it's food. Senran Kagura. Yeah, they did Senran Kagura. I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty cool. I see a lot of them they worked on. They worked on Melty Blood type Lumina, but I feel like that wasn't an anime. It's just a straight fighting beat 'em up game, kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom. It's one of those type of fighting games where it's 2 people on each side. You do some combos, got some special moves, stuff like that. Those are the only ones I know. A lot of these, they're saying only Japanese release, so I don't recognize some of these games. And obviously they weren't released in the States, so of course not very many people know about them. So, I was wrong. They worked on a Captain Tsubasa game, but that game is kind of... Melty Blood. Yeah, I have... Yeah, it's like Blaze Blue. I love Blaze Blue games. And I actually saw Melty Blood when it was announced, and I kind of checked it out. It's pretty cool. I have it. So, I was surprised with that. But those are the only ones that come to mind that I know of. the Melty Blood and Captain Tsubasa. Like, give or take one or two more, I know, but those aren't anime games. So the fact that they worked on this is amazing, because, and I mean, just look at it. Like, obviously it's not pixelated. Obviously it's a little choppy here and there, but they got cutscenes, and then they got the whole like art design, art book cutscenes, which are, in my opinion, they're not. I'm sure someone won't like it, but I do, because I see that you're putting creativity in there. It's not necessary, but you're trying to make it a little different, and I appreciate that. Not everyone will, but I do. So, I mean, Captain Tsubasa, the game, it bombed. I heard when it came out, even though I wasn't interested in it, it didn't do well. And the Melty Blood, I don't know if that one did well. I liked it, though. I got it on sale when I saw it one day, so I liked it. I don't know if anyone else liked it, but I wasn't interested in Captain Tsubasa, and that didn't do well. And those are the only two I know that were huge in my mind, and those didn't do well, to be honest. And this is a huge IP, right? Like, this is Bleach, and it looks good. I heard the online is practically perfect. I'm not going to say perfect, but from the people I know that are very heavy on online and a good online server, and you know, the net, what is it, the net something that matters so much, right? Those heavy people, it was accessible but short-lived. Dang, that is actually really sad. Yeah, I know, I don't think they had DLC. So it really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. But yeah, so the people that are really heavy in the online, they, like, for example, you know, Dragon Ball FighterZ need a really good net code to be amazing, right? And apparently it was, because of the net code. Well, apparently the net code for online for this game is really freaking well. People don't have problems with matching with someone online, and they don't have problems with, like, the game disconnecting, or, you know, anything that you would have a problem with online. He's about to clap me, I hate this. So that's amazing. You know, sometimes Bandai and CC2 can't even do that with their online freaking games. So that is amazing. That's a big, huge point thing, and for me, when it comes to this company and their net code. Now, what else? The characters, it's not the most biggest roster, but it's a decent roster. It's kind of what you would expect when you have almost the whole series of roster for characters based off of the anime or the manga, right? They pulled from a lot of the most popular to a lot of the underrated ones. I thought there was a couple in there that were underrated. They're in other Bleach games, yes, but they don't get enough love, so they're completely underrated to me. And they put them in this game when they could have put someone else that is a little bit more popular, so that was cool to me. So far, what they've been doing with this game is amazing, considering they don't have a lot of experience with anime games, you know? So I'm not going to hold it against them if there's a couple things that are a problem. I'll be like, yeah, that could be fixed, but I'm giving them a break because they're not like known for anime games. They're known for other smaller games, and they gave us this, which in my opinion is a banger. You know, there are a couple small things like, look, what is that float, bro? There's a couple things where I'm like, hey man, could have been done better, but I guarantee if it was a bigger company, they would have done it better. This is not a bigger company. They're not used to making... I love his Bankai. Renji's Bankai is awesome. They're not used to making anime games, so they have a reason that it's not going to be like the bestest, most craziest anime game. Whereas someone like CC2 or freaking Bandai does not.
How could you? You pay no heed whatsoever to what's beneath you. I told you, I will do it. I'm going to save Rukia.
I won't repeat myself.
No,
if you won't let
so
me
yeah,
pass,
yeah, like
there
it's a
can be
little bit of a
only one
rant, but I'm
outcome.
just saying, like, the fact that they're
I
not
have no
used to
choice
making anime
but to
games,
kill you.
and this looks good to me. Visually, it looks good. It doesn't look like a potato or a PlayStation 2 graphics. So that's impressive. This net code is damn near perfect from all the people that care about it that I've heard. That's freaking good, right? And they have a huge roster of characters, from fan favorites to some underrated ones. They all play differently because they obviously have different Bankais and Keycon moves and combos. Some are close range, some are mid range, some are far range. You know, it sounds like they're all completely voice acted, obviously, right? They got creative from the normal cutscenes like this in game to the art style, like the art kind of like cutscene, which is cool. I like that. And then hell, they got. I don't think I've seen this in very many anime games, but while you're fighting, they have audio cutscenes. Like you'll see the enemy talking to you, and you're talking back while you're fighting. You're playing the game. I don't see that in a lot of games, and that is impressive. That is impressive. I mean, it's probably the most simplest of what people would expect, right, in an anime game. But there's a lot of companies that don't do that. It should be the bare minimum, but they don't. This company is not used to working on games like this, and guess what? They did it. That is amazing, right? So I'm gonna give them brownie points when they do good stuff like that. But I feel like if I criticize them for doing some bad stuff, it can't be like a huge criticism, because they're not making anime games as much as an actual company that is making only that. Obviously, to me, I don't know if the Melty Blood is considered an anime, but let's for the sake of argument say it is. They've made 2 other anime games besides Bleach. Captain Tsubasa didn't look impressive or amazing. It didn't do well. Melty Blood apparently did well, and it looked good. It didn't look bad, right? But it didn't look amazing. This looks really good for a company that doesn't make a lot of anime games. Again, they made 2. This looks good. They followed a lot of the source material. They trimmed it down a bit. I understand, or else this thing would be about like 300 hours long. What else did they do? They added some secret stuff they didn't have to do that is completely new and original. I always love new and original stuff, even if it's bad, because I see that they put in work to it. They have a really great net code for people who love playing online only or playing online and single player. That's good. And they have a great roster of characters. It's not 5 characters, which I've seen some fighting games do on launch. It's like, I think I counted, it's like almost 32 characters. That's pretty good for a launch game, right? And they have a season pass with more to come. So that's really cool.
Of course.
And as a Bleach fan, right, I never finished it. I absolutely love that they took the time to learn it, or maybe they already knew it, and put effort into really getting it right as best as they could, and kind of making it a love letter to fans of Bleach. We haven't had a Bleach game, and I don't remember the actual number. I think since the late 2000s, like 2010, 12. It's been so long since I've seen a Bleach game. And the last one I saw was on a DS. That's trash. I'm sorry. It was good. It was good, actually. It was. But a DS, bro, not an actual console game. I'm impressed with this, and I'm going to continue to be impressed, because this is amazing. Okay, do I think it's going to sell as well as a freaking Dragon Ball and Naruto Storm? No. But do I hope it sells well enough that we get more Bleach games from this? Yes. Do I hope it sells well enough and gets enough praise for other companies to not take this as a money opportunity, but take this as, hey, if we make another anime game, we gotta polish it really well. This should be a standard now, whether you're a big company or not. Yes, I do, because this is a company that's not used to making games like this, and they made a pretty good game.
Wow. That's
for a series we haven't had in a while games for, and I'm praising them for that. Where other companies will try it and they do the bare minimum, and it's ass. It's ass. It's boring. It's not fun. Where it's only fair to one type of player and not the others, and the netcode's bad, so the online is really bugged, right? And they didn't do any of that so far. From what I played, I love the story. I love, even though they cut it down a bit, I love how choppy it is, and how like they really cut out a lot of the filler and fluff to get straight to the point for anyone who's just wanting to know the story without that filler and stuff. I love that. I love the roster of characters. I love that they gave us 3 arcs of the anime, almost all of it, right? More than half. I just love what they've done with it so far, and I hope this doesn't bomb, because if not, they're gonna be like, okay, so 2 things is gonna happen. People are gonna be like, so they don't want Bleach games, which isn't true. We do.
So,
We just want good ones, right?
Are you Rukia?
And the second thing they're gonna think is, okay, so this company
Such
shouldn't
bad
make anime games
manners.
anymore. They
You have
obviously
a
did
rude
bad at
mouth,
it.
as you always
No,
do.
they did a good job because
It's
they're not
King,
used to making.
It's Captain Ichimaru. You keep that
Now
rudeness
this
up,
was made
and
by
I'm sure that
Bandai
your
and
brother will
CyberConnect
scold
2.
you.
I would have had super high expectations,
I'm sorry.
and what I'm playing now
Captain
would not have met it.
Ichimaru.
I would have been extremely disappointed
Did you actually
because
think that
I mean,
was
for
serious?
example,
I'm
right?
not going to tell him anything.
A lot of people will say like not
Don't
every anime
worry.
game needs like
After all, we're
the quick time
friends,
events, the
aren't we?
QTEs. I love those.
What?
It makes me interact
I
more with
don't
the games and the
understand.
fighting, right?
What in the world
And then you
are
get
you
like this
doing here?
awesome, beautiful,
Oh,
over the
it's
top,
really
like
nothing important at
ending
all.
finish stuff, which
I
is
just thought
most
I'd
of the time
take a
accurate to the
walk.
animes, right? They could have done that
I'll
with this
tease
game.
you a bit.
I get it; they're not CyberConnect 2 and
It
Bandai, but
seems
they
he's
could
still
have done it with
alive.
this, and I would
Renji,
have
that
absolutely
is.
loved it.
What? So
But like,
he's-
there's stuff I look
It
for,
was him.
and
it's rather weak.
I'm gonna be honest, I
But if
didn't do
focus
my
hard
research
enough,
when I bought
I
it.
can sense
I
Renji's
thought it was
spirit
Bandai as
energy.
well. And when I learned it
But if
wasn't,
he's
I was
left like that-
actually more impressed
He's probably going
instead
to
of let
die
down
soon.
because I was like,
Poor
you see,
Renji.
this isn't Bandai.
It's
This
quite
is like a
shame.
random company. It's like if
it's
Activision made a
all
fucking
because he tried
anime
to
game.
save you.
That's what this is. That's impressive when all they do
don't
is like
believe
Call of
you.
Duty
You're
and other
lying.
sport games, right?
Why? Why would
If it
Renji-
was Activision, it's not. It's Hamsoft.
you
But again, they're not an anime game
What?
company maker. They've made 2, and this
You
is their
don't
third.
want
And
Renji
this is
Mars to
good
die, do you?
when you think of it
And
in
you
that
fear
way.
for the
So
lives
I
of
just
those you
wanted
care
to share
about.
that
Doesn't the
because
thought of death
I
suddenly
thought it was
become
Bandai as well, and I'm
terrifying?
impressed with what they've done. And I hope this does well, and maybe they greenlight a sequel. A sequel. Wow. A sequel, because
Captain
one
Ichimaru,
game, right?
I don't understand.
And I was a
What are you
firm
saying?
believer. I told people
Well,
over and over
You
and
know, if
over
I
again.
chose to,
When
I could free
Demon
you
Slayer
right at this
Hinokami
very
Chronicles
moment.
was announced,
You,
and I
Renji,
saw that it
and the
looked like
others,
Naruto
too.
Storm, and CyberConnect 2 and Bandai were working on it, I told everyone, look,
Mad? What would
people were
he
like, I hope
gain
it's
by
not ass. I'm
helping
like,
me?
it's not going to be.
What would he gain
These
by
guys
helping
don't
Ichigo
miss.
and Renji?
Bandai makes great games.
No.
Usually it's the publisher. Bandai is just the company that allows the publisher to work on it, right?
Captain.
They source it out. But
Bye-bye, Rukia.
usually when
I'll
Bandai
see
has
you
a
at the
good
Sokoyoku.
company, like CyberConnect 2, they don't fail. I love every single one of the Naruto Storm games.
I'd lost
Even
a
the spin-offs like
reason to
Revolution.
live.
I love all the Dragon Ball games they made. The Tenkaichis to the
To die.
hell, the Budokai Tenkaichi remake, the
I'm
Budokai
shaken
1,
by
2,
having something like
3,
hope
and then
difficult in front of me.
I even liked a little
Just
bit of
like
Ultimate Tenkaichi, just a
changed
small
me.
bit. You
It
know,
made me want to live.
they know what they're doing, and they really only do anime games,
Just
so
for a
that's what
moment.
I know them for. So I have these high expectations when it comes to them. So I knew this was going to be a hit. Everything I saw from Demon Slayer was getting me so hyped. What happened? It came out. I think I beat it in 2 days. I platinumed that game in 2 days. I love that game. When I platinumed it, I was telling everyone, I told you it was going to do well. It was selling really well, right? I told them, watch, give us a couple years, we're going to get a sequel. They're like, how do you know that? I'm like, it sold well. And Bandai love when their anime games sell well. Look at One Justice. It didn't sell amazing, but it's My Hero. Guess what? They announced that One Justice 2 a couple years later. I think it was like 5. I knew that was going to happen. I called it. Even if it didn't do amazingly well, they were at least going to try one more game because it's My Hero and that's a huge IP,
Now
right?
the time has
I knew
come.
it. I called
Let
it. Guess
the
what? It
execution
happened,
begin.
right? What else?
Not really much of a turnout.
Well, I mean, what else? Look, Demon
Seems
Slayer I
only
called,
squads
guess what?
2,
It got
4,
announced a
and
couple
8
months
showed
ago.
up.
It's coming on July. And I'm
What
so
could
glad it did.
squads 5, 11,
And then
12,
another
and
reason why I
others
said they were
even
going to
make
do it
the
is like they
thinking
still
I
got
would
so much arcs and material to pull from. Why else would they bring all these characters from one of the bigger arcs that isn't in the first Demon Slayer game
have anything
as
to say
DLC?
now?
Well, probably because they
Any
want to
last
see how
words?
these people like their movesets and how they
Yes.
play and how they
Just one
vibe with these
thing.
characters. So when they announce the
It's
second game, they
just
can put these characters in not as
Yoka
DLC,
came to the
but as
Soul
launch
Society for
characters
me.
for the
They're
roster
doing all of this
and
for
add
my
more new
sake.
characters as well as
But
more
you
new
see,
story arcs.
they really
What
have nothing
happened?
to
We
do
saw
with
the
me.
first characters we
As
saw
such,
announced were
I would
Tengen
have
and all
their
the others that they
lives
added as
spared
DLC.
If at all possible.
I called it. It happened.
take their
Just like
crimes
this game, right?
and bear them
The first one
upon
did
my
well.
own
The second one I
shoulders.
know is going to do
So I
even
ask
better,
you,
right? After
Please
that, we're
allow
gonna get a
them to
third game
return to
because
the
I
world
don't
of
know
the
where the
living.
game ends for arcs, but I guarantee
That
you,
is
since
my
it hasn't been
request.
animated in anime,
My final
and
wish.
you only know the ending from the manga,
well.
that we're
In
not gonna
keeping
get
with
the
your
ending in the game.
wishes, after
I
the
will come out and say it
execution
if
has
I'm
been
wrong.
completed,
That will be on the
we'll
channel as well.
allow
You will see me play
the
Hinokami
Ryuga to
Chronicles
leave
2.
unharmed.
I'm so hyped for that game. I played the first one on my channel. It's
Thank
all
you so
down there in a
much.
playlist. I can't wait for the second game.
He doesn't
But
intend to let them
if I'm
live.
wrong and they actually show the ending to Demon Slayer, I'll be surprised. Actually, I won't, because Naruto Storm 4 did it before
He wasn't being
before the
cruel,
storm,
Kotetsu.
the
He
Naruto
was being
anime
compassionate.
ended. Like literally, it was
I
like a month
suppose that, at the
before,
very least,
so you got to
she'll
see
be
the
able to
ending
die
for
with some
Naruto
peace of
first
mind.
in the Storm 4 game
I guess
before
at the
the
minimum,
anime.
she
That
won't
was
have to
huge. So I
worry.
wouldn't be too surprised, but I don't think they're gonna do it
I'll let the
because they're
Sokyo
barely
fall.
on the arc before the ending in the anime for Demon Slayer. So the arc they're on now that's
Light's
coming
coming
out
from the
soon,
Sokyo
maybe in a
group.
couple months.
It's begun.
They just did a
Let's
movie
go,
for, I
Rocky
think, in
Cool.
February that showed the
Yes,
last
sir.
arc we had, the last 3 episodes and 2 new episodes from the new arc.
I had trouble removing
That
the seal,
one is not the final
I'm
arc, I
ready
think.
now.
They're going to do one
Since
more
Central
season and that's going to
46
be it.
ignored our
Because they're
warning,
running out of the story.
This is the
Like,
only
we're getting
way.
close to the real end,
we're
final
going to
fight.
destroy the Sokyo.
So I don't think this
We're on our way, Rukia.
season will be the last. I think we got one more. However, I think this season will almost end when the game comes out, if not already be done. So when the game comes out, they can only go up to that final arc that we got currently that's coming out.
What?
They
We
can't
have
do
to
the
hurry.
ending one, unless they want to surprise us like with Storm 4. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I will be very impressed, and if I'm wrong, I will come out and say I'm wrong, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. Which is sad, but I'm also glad because that means we're going to get a third Demon Slayer game. If it does well, which it's going to, right? I just hope we get DLC characters for the second Hinokami Chronicles, because I don't think they've announced it yet. That it's going to have DLC, like characters and stages. Which has me a little worried. Or maybe not, because maybe it will be the final game. Who knows? We don't know. We need more info. That's in July. I'm so excited because July is going to be huge. We got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake. I played the first and second on my own. I do want to play this the 3 and 4 remake on the channel. I don't know. We've obviously got Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2 in July. We've got the new Hunter x Hunter what is it? Nen Impact. That's in July. That's freaking crazy, right? And y'all thought that was it for anime games in July? No, we got Eden Zero, which is by the creator who made Fairy Tail.
Hello?
But this one's actually made by Konami, which that surprises me.
Squad 4.
Konami also doesn't make a lot of anime games.
What are you healing
But
me for?
the teaser they gave us was really good. The announcement, release date trailer they gave us was really good. It looks good. So I have high hopes for this. I love the anime. I love Fairy Tail, the anime, right? And I love Eden Zero. I have been collecting the manga. The manga's almost to an end. I'm so excited.
seems to be
They
out of reach
just
for
released
me.
a season 2
It's
last
beyond
year.
the
I think they're working on a
abilities I
season
possess
3.
right now.
I love it. It's so good, right?
Here,
I really hope the
a
game
brand
is
new
good.
Shihakusha
We got Eden
and a
Zero,
towel
we
and a
got
headband.
Hinokami Chronicles 2,
Mr. Rikshi from Squad
and we've
6
got
brought them
Hunter
for
x
me.
Hunter Nen Impact in
I
July
guess that the
for
general
anime games. That
treatment room
is
was
a
destroyed
huge
by
month
Squad
already
11.
for anime games. I'm
It
so
happened while
excited
Squad
for
4
all of
was
those.
out.
Look,
He
if I had
snuck
to
in,
choose
unfastened the lock that was
one
holding
that
the
I'm
door
not
when
as
I
excited for is
closed.
Hunter x Hunter, because it looks good, but it doesn't look as amazing as Hinokami Chronicles 2 or Eden Zero. And then obviously we got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which is huge, right? It's a remake, but it's huge, right?
Save Miss Rukia.
4 huge games in
I'm
July.
begging
I
you.
don't even know which one I want to play first. Because the 3 anime games all come out like within 3 to 5 days of each other. Each one comes out 3 to 5 days within each other. Let me look up the release date since we're in the cutscene. It's huge, and I'm like, oh my god. I was like, oh god, this is gonna be a busy month. I'm excited. And then obviously in June we got the Nintendo Switch 2. If it doesn't get delayed, I don't think it will. They keep saying it's not. I don't like that it's $450, but I'm gonna suck it up and I'm just gonna do it for you guys. You know, that Mario game looks good. And I want to just play Smash Brothers and all my favorite Pokemon games on the console with the higher resolution and stuff. But Eden Zero comes out July 12th. If you get the deluxe, if you get the standard, it's obviously July 15th. You get 3 days early. Obviously, I'm going to get the higher edition. So that comes out July 12th. Hinokami Chronicles 2, I'm buying the highest edition. I did it with the first game. I want I want those extra costumes and early access to the characters. That one comes out July 31st, so it's towards the end of the month. That's if you get the deluxe. If you get the standard, it's in August. I'm not getting the standard. So that's like 2 weeks after Eden Zero, and then the Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. Let me see where that is. That comes out July 14th, so it's literally like 2 days after the Eden Zero, and a little bit less than 2 weeks before Hinokami Chronicles. So that's so much. They're so close together. And then let's see when, for the sake of argument, when does Tony Hawk's Pro Skater come out? July 7th. So it's the beginning of the month. Gives us a week to beat it. Then we hop in with Eden Zero. Then that's going to take a while, so we're not going to hop in immediately with Hunter x Hunter. But once we're done with that, Hunter x Hunter, and then that probably gives us a week till Demon Slayer. So, like, that's awesome. There's so many games in July. It's going to be huge.
Thank you.
And then we obviously got our first August game announced. Unless you count Demon Slayer for anyone who wants to get the standard. But if you're a fan, what are you doing? Get the deluxe. Our first August game that was announced, it was leaked, actually. It's not confirmed. But that is Mafia: The Old Country, which is confirmed for August 5th. It hasn't been confirmed by the company, but it was leaked on a post in Europe by the company that works on Mafia, and then it was taken down an hour earlier. However, people screenshot it because it's the internet. It's August 5th. So, our first huge August game, and I know what they're going to do. They want to get this game out before GTA. Just like they want Ghost of Yotei be out before GTA 6. Because I'm thinking GTA 6 is going to be late October, early November game. And anything releasing around GTA 6 is cooked. The sales are not going to do well. Because GTA 6 is going to be huge. I might not get it launched, especially realizing that the leaked price is going to be $100. Who knows? Maybe I might bite the bullet like with
so in the end, it seems
Nintendo Switch 2, but
saves the day.
they haven't impressed me that I want to get it on launch. Unless the next trailer really impresses me that I'm like, I have to play this, I'm going to wait. I refuse to pay $100 on launch. But anything releasing around that game is gonna do bad, and I don't want anything huge releasing around it. So it makes sense why Death Stranding 2 is in June. It makes sense why Mafia is coming out in August. It's maybe a month or maybe 2 months before GTA 6, which it's basically another form of GTA, right? It's another open world kind of gang type of game, and the story is kind of just as good as some GTA games, so it makes sense they want it out before then. Borderlands 4 is in September. It makes sense why they don't want to release it in October, because GTA 6, I'm glad they're releasing in September. It's early September, so I'm glad for that, right? Ghost of Yotei, I heard the rumored release date is July or August. It makes sense they want to put it in there, because they want to get it out before GTA 6. They don't want to have to delay the game, but they don't want to release it around GTA 6 so they know it's not going to do well. It makes perfect sense. I completely understand. However, that just means we're going to have a lot of huge games come out before September, and that's going to be insane. I'm all for it. I'm ready. You know, I know every year, once June comes around, all June to December is going to be huge for gaming. Whether it's consoles, whether it's actual release dates, whether it's new games being announced that are coming out a little bit later, I know it's always huge. So I'm ready for it. I'm expecting it, actually. And, I mean, it's looking to be that way. And holy crap, this year is going to be huge for gaming.
And this time,
I'm buying just for Bravely Default HD. Oh, they remade that in HD? I did not know that. I liked Bravely Default. I never played the second one, though. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just excited for it. I'm a huge anime nerd, so I'm excited for the anime games. I play a lot of Call of Duty. I'm a little worried they haven't announced the new Call of Duty. But when they do, I'm excited for that. I don't know what it is, though. I think it's a new Modern Warfare. Who knows?
run away.
After Black Ops 6, it kind of reinvigorated my hope for some more Call of Duty multiplayers and stories. So hopefully we go up instead of down. And zombies is amazing. I love zombies. What else?
Everyone who helped me.
I mean, I love Tony Hawk. I grew up on that, so excited for the remakes. I love Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm excited for Ghost of Yote. I haven't beat Death Stranding, which is why I'm waiting on the second Death Stranding. What else? I love all the Doom games, so I'm excited for the new Doom in May. Lost Soulside looks amazing. It's like a mixture of anime and Final Fantasy, which I love both. Excited for that. Mafia, I have all of them. I've played all of them on every console, on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. Love them. So I'm excited for the new one. You know, any games that I pick up, it's because I've either played the whole series or played some of the series and I like it, or it just looks so good that I have to play it and I know nothing about it. That's crazy. She's yelling. So, yeah, I usually pick up a lot of games every year. I pick up a lot. Like, for example, like July, right? July, so there's 4 huge games. I'm picking them all up day one, and not the standard edition. They're gonna be deluxe, ultimate, some of them, whatever. Because, you know, I just do that every year. I play a lot of the games I'm interested in, and if it's something huge, I never get the standard. I always get the highest possible. I do it for animes that I'm really excited for. I do it for great story games like God of War, like Last of Us. You know, I'm not afraid to just like take a chance and be like, hey, you know what? I love this series. I hope the game's good, so I'm gonna shell out a lot for it. You know, it's just ultimately what I end up doing. Sometimes it works well in my favor, and sometimes I regret it. But it is what it is, you know. I mean, I know not everyone else can do that, and I feel gifted that I can. Gaming is a big part of my life. I love games. I love anime. I love seeing anime games. I love seeing indie games. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of indie games doing really well, and it deserves every bit of it. Like, for example, right? I'm just gonna be a little transparent. I don't do drugs, right? However, I understand that some drugs can be used for medical or medicinal properties to help with, like, I don't know, back pains or stress or anxiety, whatever, you know, like weed, for example, right? I don't know if anyone knows what I'm going to bring up next, but an indie game. I think it's an indie game because it's not huge. It's only become huge by all the big creators playing it, and the fact that it's really good, people are loving it, right? And it's kind of wacky, but that's also what makes it good. Yes, I'm talking about Schedule 1. I don't do drugs. I know nothing about drugs other than weed, right? I used to smoke cigarettes a lot, not anymore. My fiance, though, she does weed because it helps with her stress and anxiety. And I have friends that do it to chill and relax, right? Because their mind races a lot and they like to do it because it helps them calm down.
Calm yourself.
So,
I see your
you know, I know a little bit about it. However, I don't do it, so I know nothing when it comes to me. However, that game looks really wacky. I've been watching a lot of huge creators play it, and it looks fun. So I had to pick it up. I know nothing about it other than you're being one of those people. I'm not going to say it just for the sake of YouTube being like, you can't say that. So it looks super freaking fun, right? I
see now.
And the weird mixes and the names you can get out of it, it just looks fun, right? I might get arrested a lot and stuff like that, but it looks fun, right? So I picked it up. I haven't played it yet.
Like you've lost your touch.
But I know I'm gonna have a fun time with it. And it was $20. It's an indie game. It's doing really well. They keep doing constantly updates. So if you buy it, they're still updating it with new stuff, new stores, new purchases, new things. I love that, right? $20 and people are getting hours and hours and hours of fun out of it. And they're still adding new stuff, which is amazing, right? So I love, lately I've been loving to support smaller indie creators. Because usually indie games are meh, they're okay to me. They're not worth buying, but if there's a demo, I'll try it. If it really impresses me, I will buy it, like Hollow Knight. I like Hollow Knight. I liked Ori and the Blind Forest. I liked Ori and the Will-O-the-Wisp. Those were indie games, and they went huge, right?
Or is this just pent-up resentment?
But it's very rare that an indie game captures my interest. Schedule 1 did. Another game that I got recently on Steam that I also fell in love with, because of another creator. Shout out to Queso.
Did you really think I wouldn't
Me and my
pass you
fiance have been
eventually?
watching him a lot. It was a cat horror game where you're in a factory and you just
Your time has passed.
literally you're like
It's
Amazon.
a
You're
new
pushing out
age
orders
now,
while also trying to survive this
Yoruichi
like conspiracy demonic creature thing that's stuck in there with you. It's
See?
called Order
This is
13.
the difference
I
between
haven't
you
played it,
and
but I
me.
watched
It's a
Queso
clear
play the whole thing
contrast.
through.
As I'm
Guys,
sure you
if you
very
like
well
horror
know, when the commander of
and
the
nothing too
punishment
complex,
force
like the most
bears her
simplest horror
sword,
games,
it signifies
this was
an execution.
$8.
Anyone who opposes me will be
And
utterly destroyed. And
I've been
anyone
playing it for
who
2
means
hours and I'm
anyone,
nowhere close. I mean, we
including
watched him
former
put like
commanders.
15 parts into it.
You abandoned
Right?
your position.
He
You
got
have
more than
nowhere
enough
to
time out of the
run,
game.
Yoruichi.
And it was $8. That is amazing. Like, so of course I'm going to support the indie devs. I'm going to play it on my own. I'm going to buy it for $8.
You forgot
That's
who you're
freaking
dealing with.
awesome, right?
Yes.
Another
You abandoned
one,
my position.
which I can never play
I
on
don't
stream.
recall
Well, I mean, I could, but I
abandoning
just
my
can't play the fourth game. It's going to sound crazy and wild, right? And I thought it was when I saw him play it. Again, shout out to Queso. I love
see. Then
his
there's no
his
other
streams and his
way.
videos. We watch them all the time.
I'll have to rip
On
apart
downtime.
that
Him
hate
and
yours
Moist
with
Critical
my
Charlie,
own
we love
hands.
both of them so much. And he's been playing Schedule 1 as well. But
So you're wearing the case.
Poop Killer.
Huh?
I know that sounds wild. The name alone sounds crazy. But I
Bring back
swear to you,
memories.
it is the most funniest, over-the-top game you will ever play. And it's quick and short. Each
Think
game
back
is short.
at the
They made
pair.
like 8 Poop
Go
Killers. Well,
What's the
technically
conclusion that
9.
you came
But
to?
they're quick and short. You
Who
can
is
beat
it then?
each game like in an hour.
or I?
Maybe a little
Which
over an
one of
hour.
us is
And
the
they're
better
so
one?
quick. And there's multiple different endings. They're so fun and quick, and they don't make sense. And some of them are pretty gross because it's poop, right? But they're hilarious, and I absolutely love it, right? I love that they can make something so nasty into like a fun, entertaining short game. I got all the collections. I saw that you could buy them individually, and then there was collections called the Trash Collections. Well, I got all 4 Trash Collections, which had Poop Killer games and other small indie horror games by the same creators. I think I paid $12.80 something on Steam for it, so I paid $13 for the whole collection. Totally worth it. I've been playing all those small games, and they are fun. And then I bought the Trash Collection 5 for $5. Came with like another 8 games. Totally worth it. And then I got the last Poop Killer that wasn't in those collections that you had to buy separately for $5, which has a cameo from Queso. It's so cool, right? That was $5. So in reality, I spent like $35 for like 40 plus games. They're small, they're indie. They can all probably be beaten in 2 hours or less, yes. But for how much I spent, $35, that is half the price of a new AAA game now, which is $70 until it raises, right? And I got like 30 plus games. That is amazing. 30 plus games at 2 hours a game. Maybe a little bit more if you don't play as much, right? If you like exploring. That's well worth my money in my opinion, right? Obviously that's dependent on you, but I think that is well worth the money. And I'm having fun with it, you know, and they're indie people. I think indie developers deserve to be supported when they make something huge. Not just because it's a one-off game and you're like, hey, this game's good, but I'm not going to check out any other indie games. And you know what is crazy? And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to shout out Queso. I would have never known about these games if it wasn't for him. Because we watch him so much, we see him play a lot of small indie horror games, a lot of horror, he likes it. And I wouldn't have gotten Order 13 or Schedule 1 or any of them if it wasn't for him and Charlie. Especially Schedule 1 because him and Charlie played a lot. I would have, if I hadn't followed them, I would have never known about them. They're the only 2 I follow that I know play Schedule 1. It's freaking crazy, you know? I wouldn't be picking these games up or supporting these indie creators if it wasn't for these other big creators, right? And I love them, and I love that they got me onto these games, because the games are fun. And they're cheap. I mean, a lot of indie games are cheap, right? So they're well worth the money, you know, in my opinion. It's just so freaking crazy that I feel like a lot of people don't take into consideration indie games. Because there are a lot of good indie games out there. It's just like people are all AAA, which is fine, but there are some indie games out there that are better than some AAAs, and as well as there are a lot of indie games out there that can be just as good as some huge AAA game. And I feel like they don't get enough attention or love, and that hurts me, because lately I've been seeing the indie scene do really well when it comes to games, and they well deserve it. So I just want to see it happen more. I really do. And I wish them all the best of luck when it comes to making their games. Hell, I know a lot of indie games have really great soundtracks too. Just beautiful, peaceful soundtracks, and that is, I mean, it's not hard to do. It's just, it's mesmerizing. You're like, oh man, this soundtrack is so peaceful. It really gets you in the mood for the game too. It kind of has that homey vibe, you know, and it's just so awesome. So, I mean, definitely support your freaking indie games out there, guys. You really need to, because it's completely, they're well deserved, you know. But yeah, that was a little side topic rant thing, I guess. Not really. But yeah, I just think more people need to support their indie developers, because they put a lot of work into it, and it's been showing a lot lately, at least with me, so. Fingers crossed they keep it up, man. Fingers crossed. Surprisingly, I haven't lost. I thought I was gonna lose. I don't know how to do a counter. Oh, I figured it out. Never mind. I'm dumb. After the square combo, you can shoot Enkin as a step back. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I shoot it? Ah! I don't want to kill her yet. How do I do that? How do I do the step back attack? Early default will be a switch to launch shadow, such a classic. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think I saw that in the direct when they announced all those crazy switch games. Up circle. Alright, thank you. Let me try that. Okay, after the square combo. Hold on, let me get that square combo started first. She's gonna, oh my god. This is gonna be bad, boys. I fucked up. I messed it up. Hold on. No, don't get me in the red. She's gonna kill me. It's okay. We're just gonna freeze restart. We'll retry, and then we'll try to get that out of the way. I was doing good, so that's okay. We'll take 1L, I guess. Am I not dead? Oh, okay. I thought I wasn't dead. I was like, what? Okay. Let's try to do the counter right off the bat if we can hit her. She is fast. Hold on. Wait, time it. I failed. I can't do it. Is it up on the D-pad or is it the analog stick? Because I'm doing it and it's just not working. I'm doing the up circle. Is it not down circle? Let me see. Let me look at the character control guide. I haven't had to open this except for once in the game. Enkin. Oh, it's the analog. Swing your leg to launch 2 dark Enkin blades. Although weak, they have long range. And yeah, thank you. I see it. I forgot they have the whole character guide here. They have a long range and keep. I keep doing up circle. Do I need one of those yellow bars to do it? I failed. I failed.
Look at this.
She's gonna get me. Dang.
This technique fuses Hakuda along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Off with you. I lowered my guard.
No, it's free. Why is it not working for me? Oh, there we go. Okay, sounds good. There we go. I did it. I was like, bruh, you really have to tap them at the same time, like really fast. That is insane that I have to move so fast. It didn't work. There we go. I think that counted. How do I know if it counts? It's just gonna activate? Ow, ow, ow. Hold on. Is it after a quick combo you just did? Oh, okay, cool. I'm good then. Okay, I was like, how do I know if I actually landed it? Alright, cool. I should have saved that, but I wasted it. She's gonna get me again. I haven't got her once! This is crazy!
This technique fuses Hakuda along with
She's really fast, and I thought freaking Yurochi was fast. Holy crap! Yeah, thanks for the tip. I wouldn't have known how to do a counter. I knew it was character specific though, because I haven't gotten this on anyone yet, so.
Prepare yourself. I'll show no mercy.
Hold on, baby. Hold on, relax, slow down. You might actually win. Actually, no, you know, I'm lying. I'm going beast mode.
Flashmaster Yoruichi. Now, let's see if you can keep up. Don't take me lightly. Watch carefully.
You will die by my hand. This is my true power. You won't be able to keep up. I'm too fast for you.
Is that
She is. Is that anime-wise or is just the game? Because, I mean, we had freaking Byakuga trying to outspeed her, or out-flash step her, and she literally put his butt to shame. Game-wise. Okay, so it's not accurate to the show. Yeah, I was like, bro, I don't remember anyone being faster than Yurochi. That's crazy. That's cool. That means if I can't play Yurochi, then I'll play her. Nah, I could totally play Yurochi. I like her. I like that she doesn't use a weapon. She's just bare fists. It literally reminds me of like some old anime characters, like the old characters for like older animes, where they're like, oh, you got a weapon? Oh, the only weapon I need is my own fists and feet. And I was like, are you sure? And then I'd watch them, I'm like, holy crap, these guys are badass. Wait, no. You will not kill me, demon. Oh my god, I might be able to do this. I'm gonna try to clutch it. I'm gonna try to clutch this. I'm scared. Like, I'm shaking a little bit. I'm scared that she's gonna beat me. Yurochi would cook her with Shunko. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched Bleach in forever. I need to remember some of the moves and some of the character. I know Yurochi, I don't remember this girl. She's gonna get me. Oh. I know, obviously, Ichigo, Rukia, Renji, Byakuga. I forgot about Jin, but then I remembered his arc and I was like, oh yeah. I forgot about the girl that cried over Aizen. I know Aizen, everyone knows Aizen. I love, Toshi Hisugaya. He's one of my favorite freaking generals. He is literally one of my favorite Bleach characters. He's a small, short guy, but do not mess with him. I've seen him get his butt whooped and make a comeback in the anime. He is tough. So I love him. Obviously Zangetsu, LR, and 3. Yeah, that's the Awakening. I keep forgetting. So, yeah. What's his name? Obviously you can't forget Zangetsu because it's literally freaking Ichigo's freaking blade. Ow. Hi, lady. Ow. She's gonna get me. Damn.
This technique fuses Hakuda along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Be gone!
That's okay. I'm glad we're both doing 2 bars of health when we activate our T-Con. she froze me. That's not fair. I love Zangetsu. Yes, I love Zangetsu. He is one of my favorites. He is one of my favorites. I feel like, damn, she's whooping my butt. I feel like I have 3 huge favorites. Obviously not counting Ichigo because he's the MC. But I have 3 huge favorite Bleach characters. Obviously Orochi is always one of my favorites. My second one was, what's the guy that came in trying to help him at the beginning of the series? That used to be a Soul Reaper, but something happened. I forgot his. They were talking about him during the training arc when he's trying to learn Zangetsu, the Bankai. I forgot his name. Renji is one of my favorites. But if I had to choose Renji and like sacrifice him for someone, it would be Toshiro Mitsugaya. I love him. I love his Ice Dragon. I love his ice abilities. So let's unleash this. I do not want to die. Like, yeah, Hitsugaya is one of my favorite. She lost her whole orange costume. Okay. I'm gonna try to take her a second health bar. Come on! She is so freaking... Her combos are not fair! She's fast though. Oh, of course she's gonna activate him now. Oh boy.
I will end this in an instant. No escape. Is that all? Where are you looking? I'll destroy you. Where are you looking? It's over. You can't run away.
Who told you I was at my fastest?
Yeah, that song is so good, bro.
You need more training.
Got him. Alright, we gotta get her one more time. One more time.
Actually, I didn't want to use this move. I have no choice. I warn you, this move is pretty new. I'm not able to hold back yet.
I got her! I got her! I did it! Did I get the secret mission? I really hope I did. See, this is the art design I was telling you about that I like. They tried different stuff.
Flesh. She was the 22nd and first female head of the Shihoan clan to rule the Tenchi Soban, defender of the realm. Her skill in Hakudo was utterly transcendent. She was noble, elegant, and frighteningly strong. Everything.
Yeah, Yorochi's a badass.
Being of the Fawn clan, a lesser noble family of executioners.
I need to look up his name. I don't even know if he's playable.
She was absolutely everything that I wanted to be. I was in awe of her. In time, my feelings even went beyond that, crossing over from mere adoration into full-on worship. When I first met her, I placed merit only in strength. But with each day that we spent together, I found new value in other things. It came without warning. Without a word, without even saying goodbye, she disappeared from my life entirely. And even more than that, from me personally. It was a betrayal by my idol.
I lost all respect for you. I hated you. I cursed your very name. And I swore that I'd become stronger than you. And when I did, I'd capture you with my own 2 hands. Do you see? I will never forgive you, Yoruichi. You betrayed my respect, and you betrayed my trust.
You're so dramatic now. Oh, did she attack, or did she jump in the air? Oh, she attacked, and she got whooped. Oh my god. Kisuke Urahara, yes, that's what I was talking about. He's one of my favorites as well. Yeah, he's top 3 for me. He's so weird, but I feel like his wackiness is what definitely brings out the fun in the character for me. I love Urahara. That's what I was talking about. The guy that comes at the beginning, has that like straw hat on, and the blonde hair. He was kicked out from being a Soul Reaper. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Yeah, you got your butt whooped. I don't. She trained Ichigo. I mean, obviously she's really strong. Like. All right. Man, I don't know why they made this whole society arc so freaking long. I mean, it's long in the anime, for sure, but that's a bold decision to make when you're making a game. Let's do the fight first right here, if I can get to it. Jesus Christ. And then after the fight, we'll do the long cutscene booklet thing, which I don't like. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just like sometimes these can go on for like 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm like, I want to do something. I want to fight. Granted, they try to implement the whole anime as well, which I get. So not too bad. And then we'll do these, and hopefully all the 4 that are cut off is the rest of the Soul Society arc. We're almost at 70, so let's see where we're at. I might just finish the Soul Society arc, and this will be it for today. This is our second video today. I wanted to do Berserker as well, but I do want to crack out. I want to finish the Bleach game before the 24th, because on the 24th of April, Days Gone Remastered comes out. That's going to be another one I add to my walkthroughs for you guys. I said it before, I think it's underrated, and I think it really deserves some more attention and love. And I own the original game, so I just paid $10 for the remaster, which also comes with more story content. So I want to do it. I never did the original on my channel. I want to do the remaster on my channel, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. However, I don't want to juggle 3 games at once, so I want to finish Bleach so we could be juggling Berserker and that game. But I'm still going to switch off between Bleach and Berserker. I had originally planned to do 1 Bleach video and 1 Berserker, but that first video I didn't make any dent in the Soul Society arc, and I'm like, damn. So we might just do this. This is our second video, and finish the Soul Society arc today. So the next time we do a Bleach video, we're on the next arc, and then we'll switch off. We'll do 1 video for that, and then 1 video for Berserker. Because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time before my fiance comes back from work to do a Berserker video. Unless it's 30 minutes, and I don't like my videos being that short, so fortunately that will wait for another day, maybe tomorrow, who knows. But yeah, I mean, tons of Bleach content today, which is good, because I haven't done it in a while. I've been enjoying Berserker a lot. I still like this game, it's kind of hard to juggle both, so just Bleach content today, which is pretty good. I like it. Am I the only one who thinks Kisuke and Yoruichi are a thing? Maybe. I never got that. Not even the game they're giving that off. It just seems like they're old pals to me. I don't get that in the anime actually either. So maybe. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think they would kind of work good together if he wasn't all dressed up like he is sometimes and a weirdo. But
that was a nice flash step. It's
Yoruichi's man, yeah.
Quite a long way
I don't know.
just a single step.
I love this guy too. Yamamoto, he is tough, man. When I saw that one fight for him, when he, secretly, when he did that giant flame wall and stopped the bad guys from taking over. I'm not gonna say because it's a spoiler for one of the arcs.
But you were
so
always thoughtful
freaking
and able to see
badass.
the
I mean,
truth of
you can just
things.
look at him. Most of the elderly
And you, Toshiro, though you are
higher ups in
frail, you
animes are really
generous and
tough, right?
well-respected. You are
But I looked at
always
this guy,
the
I'm like,
center
he
of
talks
things.
a lot, but I never see him fight. And then when we actually
it
get to
came
see him fight, I was
engaging in
like,
battle, you were both transcendent,
okay, never
truly
mind.
extraordinary. No
Don't
one
mess
could
with
ever hope
him.
to match either of your skills.
I got more of an X feeling
You were
from both of
ambitious and
you. know
trained
what?
endlessly.
I
You
feel
honed
like
your
that would
skills
make more
relentlessly
sense than the
and
whole
ended
ship
up
couple
becoming
thing,
the very
right?
first
I
captains
feel like
to
the X
graduate
feeling
from
I
the
can actually get
academy
behind.
that I founded.
Because they do have a weird
I was
connection,
proud of you as if
and
you were
when they're
my own
together around each
sons.
other, they don't
Though
act.
your spirits
They
differ,
kind of act a little
I
uncomfortable.
hope
So
the two
I
of you
do
would
get that.
ultimately be able to walk the same
But
path.
also, I guess some people can
It's
interpret
such
it
a
as
pity.
they're kind of like
Master
getting bubbly
Genryusa.
around each other because they like each other.
Not another word.
So who knows?
Enough.
Maybe it's
There
an
is nothing
X
more to
relationship.
discuss.
Maybe they're
Draw
secretly
your
together. Who
weapons.
knows?
Just what are the two of you even thinking? Do you really believe that you'll be able to fight me without releasing your Zanpakuto?
Is there really no other way to resolve this, old man Yama?
I told you already. I'll allow no one, not even you, to disrupt the peace here.
Yeah,
But you
Yamamoto
always
is a
taught us
force
that
to be
if we're to
reckoned with.
fight,
He
then we
is
should fight for
badass.
justice.
It was
I mean,
your
so is
master
I
who
haven't
urged
I
us
haven't
to
seen a
become
lot of fights
strong
with you.
just for that reason.
You Kitake?
Nonsense.
Yeah, there you go.
No personal justice.
Yeah, I
can
get
be
that. Yeah,
allowed to take
exactly.
precedence over the justice that's administered
I haven't
to
seen
the
a lot of
entire
fights with him,
world.
but I've seen a lot of fights with this
Then what?
guy in the flower
What is the
kimono thing.
world's
I forgot his
justice,
name
Master
already. We fought him
Genryusa?
once in the story. He's
Don't you
hilarious.
ever listen.
I can't take him seriously, but then when he
told
starts
you,
fighting, I'm
there is
scared.
nothing
So,
to discuss.
because I already know he's about to tear
Are you
stuff up.
ready?
So I totally love
Things
that.
in this world
Yeah,
turn to ashes.
Yamamoto is powerful. His fire abilities are awesome. I love fire. I love fire abilities in anime. That's why I went crazy in Demon Slayer when he pulled out the fire techniques. That's why in Pokemon I usually pick fire starters. I just love fire. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I feel like most people, the first thing they go to is wind or lightning, right? When it comes to elements, I don't know, fire elements are just so pretty to me all the time, even though they're kind of dangerous.
Everything before it to ash.
I like lightning too. I feel like between any elements, I'm gonna choose lightning and fire, right? I'm not a fan of water. I'm just not. But his fire abilities are to be reckoned with. Like another anime that I wish would have gotten more love for video games is like I love the anime, or at least one of the animes. And I want to see more games for it. I think I saw like one a long time ago. Full Metal Alchemist. The fire abilities in Full Metal Alchemist. The one officer with the glove. I love him so much. I can't remember his name, and I don't know if you guys know about Full Metal Alchemist, but I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And that is one of the OG animes I grew up watching and reading. Same with Dragon Ball, same with Naruto, same with Bleach, and then Berserk and a couple older animes. But correct me if I'm wrong, they didn't make a lot of games about Full Metal Alchemist. I'm sad, because that was such a great anime. At least Brotherhood. And I would have loved to see like a fighting game like this, or like Naruto, or like Dragon Ball, but with Full Metal Alchemist. Like, look up the Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact game that's coming out in July with the other two huge ones. Or if you already know what it is, give me a Full Metal Alchemist game like that, and I would be happy. Even if it bombed, if I could just get one, I would be happy, because that looks good. Replacing that game and the mechanics with a Hunter x Hunter game, replacing that with Full Metal Alchemist, it sounds amazing. I guarantee it would look amazing. I want a good Full Metal Alchemist game. That's another underrated anime in my opinion. I like Berserk, but I feel like it's kind of hard to do a Berserk game, and
You can't mean to.
at least in current
Don't worry,
times, maybe not. I feel like if every anime game got the CyberConnect 2 and Bandai treatment, we'd be cooking. We'd be good with anime games. Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen. We end up sourcing the Fairy Tail games to Koei Tecmo, and they're known for overpricing their season passes and stuff and ripping you off for money. They got me with Dead or Alive 6. I'm just gonna leave it there. They got me with the first Fairy Tail. They got me with the second fairy tale. Look, I love anime, so I'm gonna buy it. I just hate that they price their season passes at the full price of a game. Like, what? Like, are you kidding me? But I'm gonna buy it because I like anime. But it's just, it's insane.
Old man Yama. Won't you just
And you're dumb for fighting Yamamoto. Come on, bro.
Quiet,
You're gonna lose. Or does he win? I don't remember what happened.
I'm no weakling. I am not someone you can defeat
Oh
while
boy.
engaging in
I haven't played this guy, so I'm not ready. He looks pretty cool. Like his combos don't seem too different. Let's see this. Ooh, it's a spinning move and it moves forward. Oh, I like that. It can at the very least, get me closer to them. Gotcha.
Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
How can this be?
I'm waiting for him to attack. Is it just me or he's not really putting up a fight? And I'm scared that he's gonna like literally out of nowhere pull a comeback. Oh, I jinxed it! Why? Why did I jinx it? I hate myself. Hold on. Let me regain. Let me regain. I jinxed it, he almost got me. Please tell me that kills. I jinxed it, he almost got me. Oh my god, like he's gonna get a comeback. Proceeds to do fire moves and do damage, he's gonna be in the red. Oh, I got him. I was so scared, I thought he was gonna get the comeback like I jinxed it. That was a nice easy fight. I like that. You know, I love easy fights.
Even after all this, I don't really feel like I can win.
Get back here, you rascals. That's it. It's over.
Yeah, I would not mess with Yamamoto. Look at all those scars and he's still alive. That man's a beast!
Bathe in the flames of Ryujin Jaka as you rue and lament all of your misdeeds.
This goes out to all captains, lieutenants, proxy lieutenants of all squads, and all Ryoka. This is Isane Kotetsu, Lieutenant of Squad 4. This is an urgent message from Captain Unohana of Squad 4.
Okay.
What I'm about to tell you is the complete truth.
Okay. What's about to happen? Don't say to be continued. Guys, come on! I was so involved! Oh, I was in it, and then it just says to be continued. I saw it coming too. I said, don't say to be continued and what happens. Alright, let's get these cutscene things explaining.
Captain, where are you? Oh, there he is. Captain! Huh? Is it over?
That Kenpachi? Yes, it is.
The wolf jerk suddenly screamed Master Genryusai and then got the hell out.
Wolf jerk?
You know, I think that old man Yamamoto must be out there somewhere picking a fight.
Oh, so that's what I've been sensing.
My. So, why are you in such a good mood? What? You won without getting hurt?
Yes, sir. But I did get my robe dirty, so
Really?
I went and changed.
You got your robe dirty? That's what you're worried about?
And look at you.
Okay.
You're more cheerful now.
Really? I'm more beautiful than I was before?
That's not what I said, and stop that disgusting gyrating.
I'm sorry, I guess I'm a little excited.
Bro got
Haven't
red
felt
hair
like that
and
in a
yellow hair?
very
Is that
long
real
time.
hair? I'm scared. That looks kind of
I'm
odd
just
to me.
so happy right now.
Damn it! That rotten jerk! That Zanpakuto of his isn't fair! It gobbled it up. All my spirit energy's gone. Damn.
It's not a spirit energy.
Oh! Did you see that lightning?
If I'd swung my sword, I bet that it would have struck us for sure.
Fool! That wasn't lightning. That was a Kido. It was aimed at something else. We're in no danger.
Oh, we got
You haven't learned anything, have you? You still can't do Kido.
Oh, come on, lay off. Kido's just not my style. I'm not versatile like you. I wasn't born with all the powers that you're lucky enough to have.
Neither was I, as a matter of fact. But the truth of it is, you're more likely to make lieutenant if you're well-rounded than if you're great at one thing. So I trade for versatility. That's it. End of story.
Doesn't sound like very much fun.
You idiot! A man should aim for the stars and it is fun.
Don't lie. It was what your mother wanted.
Mother? Oh, yeah.
Why would I ever want to be lieutenant to that witch?
Oh, God.
Tetsu's
Don't say that. She's listening. She's listening. She's always listening. You know this about moms.
You finished it again?
You
drank way too fast.
Oh, man. I love the comedy in animes. You can have serious moments and then you can just laugh at the stupidity sometimes.
Laws of nature, my foot. You chugged it. Don't act like it evaporated. Fine. On guard, Tetsuzaimon.
All right. You know the deal is, if you lose, you have to get the sake.
And if you win, you get to rest.
Ease up and...
You're dead!
We're gonna start fighting? Madarame! Did I say to be continued? No.
Something's been bothering me. Who's that fighting Captain Kuchiki up by the Sokyoku? I don't recognize that spiritual pressure.
It's probably Ichigo.
Is he from Squad 11?
Why would somebody from Squad 11 be fighting Captain Kuchiki? He's a Ryoka. A Ryoka! I know him because I already fought him.
A Ryoka, huh? This one seems like he must be mighty strong. You know, if I had to guess, I would say that it must be a lot of fun to fight a guy like that.
Tetsuzaimon, you were a warrior through and through, all the way to the core. Finished already, Tetsuzaimon? You wanted to have fun? I'll let you have so much fun, you'll hate me. Now, here I come!
Right!
All right. So now we go to the fight. We'll do this one.
What is this? What happened? All of them. They've been murdered.
Uh-oh.
The Central 46.
It's
an assembly of magistrates. It's composed of 6 judges and 46 sages, brought together from all across the Soul Society. It is the highest court in the realm. Crimes that are committed by Soul Reapers in the Soul Society, or in the world of the living, are tried here. If any form of compulsion is required to enforce a ruling it's made, it can call upon the support of the Stealth Force, the Kido experts, or the squads to provide such backing. And once a ruling has been made, no one, not even a captain, is allowed to voice any dissent. That is what the Central 46 is. And now it has essentially been turned into little more than a grisly, harrowing slaughterhouse. They're all dead. So much blood. But now it's all dry. It's brown and flaking. That means they weren't killed today. or even yesterday. Then when? When did this happen? After Renji was defeated, the special wartime order was proclaimed. This underground chamber should have been completely sealed off from the outside. No one would have been allowed entry, or even to be anywhere near here. And today, when we forced our way inside, what did we find? That all 13 protective walls were closed, and that there were no visible signs of entry whatsoever. Which means that the Central 46 was already dead. So all the orders we've received since then must have actually been... false. Who did this? Gin? But to entirely massacre our highest court, and somehow manage to keep his deceit hidden until now. Could one man really do that alone? Or are others involved?
I knew that you'd come, Captain Hitsugaya.
Izuru! Was it you? Were you the one who did this? Come on, Rangiku!
Yes, sir.
Stop, Izuru! Answer me! Tell me the truth! Was it you? Were you the one who killed them?
No. Actually, I was only let in a handful of moments before you arrived. They opened the lock from the inside and let me in.
They? Who let you in?
Who do you think? Central 46.
I'm not playing around with you, Izuru!
Never mind all that. There's something else you should be worried about. Instead of chasing me, shouldn't you be more focused on protecting Momo?
What are you talking about? Momo is...
She's not in Squad 10's barracks anymore.
What?
I get it. You put a force field around the room Momo was sleeping in, didn't you? A Kyomon, a high-level force field that deflects attacks from the outside. You left her in there thinking that she'd be safe. But the thing is, that force field is meant to keep people out, not in. Momo is a master of Kido. Breaking a force field like that would be child's play for her. And she could put a force field around herself to hide her spiritual pressure while she moved about. Hadn't you noticed? Are you really that oblivious? Momo's been following you two all this time.
Rangiku, can I leave him to you?
Go on. What? Tired of running?
The task that I was given was to stop you here, Rangiku.
Task? Who gave you that task? Was it Gin?
I don't have to answer to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
What? What's wrong with you, Izuru? I don't know what Gin may have told you, but...
Give it up. Why should I have to answer to a dead woman? What reason is there to do that?
Izuru, you...
Show yourself, Wabisuke.
Oh boy. We're playing Rangiku Matsumoto. I am scared, bro. I'm very scared. Okay. New character again. Let's go.
That's right. You don't know Rangiku.
Who are you fighting? Oh, it's Zuru.
Can do.
The guy that was with Gin.
No, I don't. Does anybody anywhere?
Spiritual pressure move 2 for the secret mission? See if we can do that.
That's not true. My classmate Momo knows. And Renji too, I think. But that's alright. It can't be helped now. I'll show you as well, Rangiku. Don't underestimate me. I can still fight. Don't fight.
That was disappointing.
Don't fight.
Move out.
Got it.
Slash. Where are you looking?
Yes, sir.
You're just starting. Don't fight. Don't fight. Here I go. It can't be. You're just starting.
That was disappointing.
Didn't hurt. That won't hurt me. How do you like this?
Dang.
Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And then, they always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabiske. Don't fight.
Tread lightly.
You let your guard down. Don't fight. You're just starting. You're just starting. That won't hurt me. Don't underestimate. How many times did you block my sword just now? It doubles the weight of whatever it strikes. And with each successive blow, the doubling continues. Finally, the defender can bear the weight no more. They end up groveling on the ground, head bowed, as if in penitence. That's why it's called Wabiske, the penitent one. You're just starting.
You're going to let me through. You're too slow.
We've just started. You're just starting. Don't fight. Don't fight.
Is that all? Too slow.
You're just starting. Don't fight.
Tread lightly.
You're just starting. Stay
That was
put.
disappointing.
Didn't hurt.
That was disappointing. Take this.
I say we played long
God damn.
enough. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And then, they always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name
Excuse me.
Wabiske.
Yeah, he's giving me a little bit of trouble to me, but I think we can take it.
That was disappointing.
I can still fight. Stay put. That won't hurt me.
Is that all?
I'm not hurt.
That was disappointing.
Don't fight. That won't hurt me.
Tread lightly. Is that all?
Don't fight.
That was disappointing.
I won't let you get away. Don't fight. Stay put.
Come on. No.
Don't fight.
Well, that was disappointing.
No way.
Well,
I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna risk.
is that all?
I'm not gonna risk for the secret mission. I'm just gonna kill him. No. Oh, I did it! Yeah! I was gonna go for the secret mission, but I'm not taking the chance.
Where are you looking?
I can't afford it.
What in the world? What have you done to this boy? And also, what exactly do you want with me? Where? Just where do you want to go?
Alright. Okay, I guess these are just gonna be story stuff. Let's get to it then.
Why didn't I see it? Momo is still of the belief that I was the one who killed Aizen. So of course, it's only natural that she'd decide to follow me. But I didn't think she'd be able to move so soon. Oh, how stupid! For Aizen's sake, she'd come after me without any hesitation, even if she had to drag herself across the ground. That's the kind of girl she is. I should have known, but Momo!
What is this? No! How can this be? They're all dead. All of them. Toshiro seemed to be completely shocked. And Izuru was already here. And then Toshiro went after him. If Toshiro was the one who killed Captain Aizen, does it mean that he did this as well? Could Izuru have done it? Is that really possible? And then, what did Toshiro... Is Captain Aizen...
Hello there, Momo.
This is the Seijoto Kyurin. This is the place where the 46 all reside. I don't understand. Why exactly have you brought me here, Captain Ichimaru?
Have you ever been here before, Momo?
Of course not. This area is absolutely off limits. I've never seen it before.
There's someone I want you to see.
Someone that you want me to see?
That's right. Go on. Look behind you.
Behind me? Captain Aizen?
How have you been, Momo?
Can it be? Is it really you, Captain Aizen? I thought that you were dead.
I'm alive, as you can see.
Captain Aizen! I can't believe it!
I'm sorry. You must have been heartbroken.
It's Captain Aizen's hand! Just like before. It's the balm that heals my heart. And Captain Aizen said... It's true! It really is him!
You've lost weight, poor child. I'm so sorry. I had no idea I'd hurt you so badly. But I want you to know, it had to be you. There's something very important that I must do, and I had to stay hidden in order to do it. That's why I had to fake my death. And had you...
It's all right. It's all right. Just knowing that you're alive, it's good. That's enough for me.
Thank you, Momo. Our time together was a joy, a true pleasure. Thank you so much, Momo. Thank you very much indeed. Goodbye.
Captain?
Let's go, Geen.
Yes, Captain Eisen.
Geen. And...
Hello, Toshiro.
Eisen!
Eisen was always evil, guys.
How
I knew it from the very beginning.
Is it really you?
Of course. In the flesh, as you can see. But never mind. Captain Hitsugaya is back a good deal sooner than I'd expected him.
I'm sorry. It seems that Izuru must have failed.
What? Just what are you talking about? What is...
Haven't you guessed by now? Tactics, of course. Divide and conquer, the most basic way of weakening an enemy.
Enemy? But... Where's Momo?
Don't you know?
You... Momo! Momo. Momo.
How unfortunate. You found her. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. I should have gone about this differently. Perhaps chopped her up and hidden away the pieces.
Eisen. Geen. Why? How long have you two been conspiring?
From the beginning.
Since before you faked your death? Was it that far back, Eisen?
You catch on slowly. From the beginning. Since I became a captain, I never truly considered anyone to be my lieutenant, aside from Geen.
Then, for this whole time, you were. That means... Momo. Me. Every one of the other Soul Reapers under you. You were deceiving us all!
I never thought of it that way. The truth is, none of you were able to recognize my true identity.
You mean to say that you blame us? How could you be so cruel? You knew Momo joined the court guard because of you. She worked so hard, made so many sacrifices. She gave so much of herself, so much of her blood, sweat, and tears. All just so that she could have the opportunity to serve at your side.
Yes, that's true, which made her quite easy to manipulate and misdirect. And that's why. That's the reason I requested her for my squad. It was simply too good to pass up. Remember, Toshiro, adoration is the state furthest from understanding.
Eisen! Bankai! Daiguren Hyorinmaru! Eisen, I'm going to kill you. I swear it!
You really shouldn't make rash threats. It makes you seem weak. ice in sight. It's the wrong season, but I rather like seeing ice this time of year. Well then, shall we, Geen?
Bro, when I learned this truth, I was so angry. Because for so long, I was so mad at Geen for killing Aizen. And then when I learned Aizen was the real crazy psycho, and they were working together, I was just even more mad. I feel like I was just mad at myself. I was just like, what the hell is going on? So, again, story, let's get right into it.
I thought I would find you here, Captain Aizen. No, I won't call you Captain. Not any longer. Now your name is just Sosuke Aizen, the traitor.
Hello, Captain Unohana. It's about time you showed up. I thought you'd be here much faster. Did it take this long to figure out where I was?
The Seijoto Kyorin is the only area in the entirety of the Seireitei that has been designated as absolutely off-limits to outsiders, no matter who they are or what reason they may have to be there. And of course, that would make it the perfect place for someone who had gone to such elaborate extremes to fake his own death, even taking such pains as constructing that sophisticated doll in order to conceal himself from any prying and inquisitive eyes.
Almost. You deduced well, but you made two mistakes. First of all, I didn't actually come here in order to hide. And second of all, as a matter of fact, this isn't a doll.
When did he...
When? In my hand. It was right here, this entire time. But I kept it hidden. I didn't allow you to see it until right now.
What?
What?
You'll understand soon enough. Watch. I'll unbind the spell. Shatter Kyoka Suigetsu. The ability that my Zanpakuto Kyoka Suigetsu possesses is complete hypnosis.
But Kyoka Suigetsu is a water-type Zanpakuto. It uses diffused reflections of fog and water to confuse one's enemies so that they kill each other. That's what you told me. I remember, Captain Aizen. You brought all of us together. All of us lieutenants. And you showed it to us.
So then... that was when you did it. That's when you hypnotized everyone.
Correct. Complete hypnosis disrupts the senses intensely so that the victim misidentifies the enemy. Appearance, shape, size, texture, and even smell are all affected to an extreme degree. In other words, a fly can appear to be a dragon, and a swamp can seem like it's a flower garden. The spell becomes activated when the victim sets eyes upon the released Kyoka Suigetsu. Having seen it even once, from that moment on, they are under its hypnotic power, and each subsequent time I release Kyoka Suigetsu, the hypnotic control returns.
Seen once, then...
Now you understand? Yes. And if the release must be seen in order for the spell to work, then it won't be able to function effectively against a blind person. From the very beginning, Kaname Tosen has been working for me. A word of praise before I go. You examined my body far more thoroughly than any of the others. The fact that you felt even the slightest bit of suspicion while under the influence of complete hypnosis is most remarkable, Captain Unohana. Goodbye. I doubt that I'll ever see any of you again.
Hold on!
All right, so we got one more story, and then we got 2 missions. Hopefully that is 100%. Let's see.
Let go of me! Please, Renji! Let go! I have to go! I need to help Ichigo!
Shut up! We're trying to escape here. Do you want them to hear us or something? Come on! Just keep it down! That jerk Ichigo. He said that he wanted to repay you.
Repay me?
Yeah.
Rukia. Frankly, she saved my life. She completely changed my entire fate. I became a Soul Reaper because of her. Now, thanks to that, I'm able to fight to protect everyone.
Because of me, Ichigo's fate had been twisted. I felt I had hurt him quite terribly. I can never make up for what I did to him.
You know what? You tend to think too much. You always did. No one thinks badly of you. Trust me, Rukia. Stop taking all the blame onto yourself. To be completely frank, you're not strong enough to bear that burden yet. Divide it up. Parcel it out. Leave it to Ichigo and me. Let us lighten your load. At least until you get your strength back. That's the whole reason that he and I made ourselves stronger. Rukia, just believe in him.
Sorry, Renji.
Quiet. This is no time for apologies.
Thank you.
Shut up. It's not time for that either. Captain Tozen? What are you doing here? What's this?
All right, so this is a fight. I wonder if the next one's story. I think this might be it. I think this might be it. So let's see.
Oh.
Renji!
What are you fools waiting for? Go on! I want the lieutenants after them!
Out of our way!
No way! He's not even using his Zanpakuto!
So, we meet again. Byakuya Kuchiki.
Why? Why do you insist so fervently on trying to save Rukia?
There's something I want to know myself. Aren't you Rukia's brother? If that's the case, then why won't you save her?
A foolish question. Even if I answered it, I doubt that it would make a difference. You wouldn't be able to understand. There's simply nothing left to discuss. Are you ready? Only one path lies open, and I must take it. Ichigo Kurosaki, prepare to die. Rukia will fall too. After you're dispatched, she will die by my hand.
I won't let that happen. That's why I'm here. I remember what you told me. You said you were gonna kill me, and that you were gonna execute Rukia yourself.
So what?
Make me sick! I'm gonna shut you down. I'm gonna hit you with everything I've got. And I'm gonna completely crush every last one of your powers! You seriously want to execute your own sister? That's twisted! I don't give a crap about your sense of duty, or your so-called sense of honor! I won't let you say that. Not in front of Rukia. Not ever again.
Alrighty, so we are fighting Byakuya. Byakuya. My bad. Clear with 2 or more compact. Okay, so just clear with all my 6 health. Let's just do that.
Show me your Bankai. Show me.
Okay. Sorry guys, I had to pause real quick.
Bankai? Don't be absurd. I won't need to use my Bankai to fight against you for at least 1,000 years.
This is too easy. I'm still here.
Bro, I gotta see his Bankai. Ichigo. Come on, we gotta end the stream on a high note. I need this Bankai, bro.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
How did that happen? Very well. If you really want to see it so badly, I'll accommodate you. Feast your eyes upon my Bankai. Don't worry. You won't regret it. You'll be gone before you can regret anything. Like dust that blows away.
Come on, Byakuya. He did Bankai, didn't he? Uh-oh. We're gonna be in trouble.
Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi.
Excuse me, bro? Hello?
This is my Senbon Sakura attack. It's made
Oh
up
boy.
of millions upon millions of razor-sharp blades coming at its target from
Scared.
all directions.
It's fast.
I will admit that your Zanpakuto is indeed powerful, but still you'll never be able to evade my Senbon Sakura. Not with a move like that. It's too big and slow to have a chance.
Really got me in the red.
I guess I was wrong. Maybe I was stupid to believe it. To think that I could actually beat.
No! Is that gonna take me down to 6 bars? Because if so, I'm fucked. Well, I'm not fucked. I just can't take any more health damage. So I gotta be careful.
Yeah. That's exactly what
Yep,
I said.
it's taking me down to 6. So I gotta be careful. This is it. I can't take any more health bar damage.
This is my Bankai.
Do it.
But I'm not holding back anymore.
Bankai! I love it. I am here for it, bro. I was just finishing him off. This is gonna do a ton of damage, I already know it.
Really? It's an ordinary Zanpakuto. First the execution, and now the Bankai.
Can we get him one more?
It seems you hold no regard for our honor and that which we hold sacred.
This so-called honor of yours that you hold so dear, it demands that you have to put Rukia to death.
Dang it, my Bankai ran out. I was trying to get that damage on him.
Then stepping all over your honor's my goal. That's the reason why I achieved Bankai!
However, that move of yours is not Bankai. No Bankai could be that miserable. It's out of the question. And besides, a Ryoka like you could never achieve Bankai. You'll regret that. You'll lament not
Again,
Byakuga,
he's giving me a run for my money.
One miracle per battle. You'll get no second chance, boy.
That's my fault. I said that's my part. I meant that was my fault. Ah, damn it! I didn't hit the goal. It's okay. It's okay. We're still gonna beat him. I just didn't hit my goal of what I was trying to do. Damn. It's a damn shame. It really is.
Standing after this.
I'm gonna lose. I can't lose.
Got him.
Here. Too slow. What?
I am unscathed.
Now you'll see.
Okay, bro.
Be swallowed by flames.
Fast enough yet? We're just starting.
Strike back.
Wide open.
Strike back.
Now you'll see.
Bro, he is cooked, bro. He is cooked! Screw you back in that!
Can't lose. Sorry. Let's slash.
How did that happen?
Got him. We did it, boys. We did it.
Impossible. He swatted them all away?
If miracles only happen once, what is it called? The second time.
I see. By focusing all of your Bankai's power, by concentrating it into that small blade, you're able to fight with maximum force at an exceptionally high speed. Now I see. So that is your Bankai's secret ability. Very well. Then I'll simply crush that power, and you along with it. Behold Ichigo Kurosaki. This is the true form of Senbon Sakura, when it has abandoned all defense and dedicated itself only to killing the enemy. Senkei, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi. Don't be afraid. Rest assured that this funeral column of 1,000 blades isn't going to strike you all at once. In a way, you're lucky. Because you see, I only show Senkei to those individuals whom I have sworn to kill by my own hand. You are only the second person ever to see it.
I feel special.
Are you ready, Ichigo Kurosaki?
He's fast. He's been getting faster since his Zanpakuto changed into that Senkei thing. But still, I'm not done. I'm not beaten yet. I can go a little faster, too.
What's the matter? You seem to be slowing down, Ichigo Kurosaki.
What did you say? I can't move.
I know what you're thinking. You believe that Senkei has in some way amplified my prowess, causing my speed to increase. That's not true. Senkei is used to harden the blades into the shape of a sword, and although there are fewer of them, doing so explosively increases their lethality. My speed did not change.
You mean, after all that, I actually just got slower?
I admit you fought well. You defeated Captain-class guardsmen. You survived a blast from Senbon Sakura. You did very well to survive this long. But can't you feel it? No matter how hard you may try, it's not enough. Although you don't realize it, you're already a corpse. This is as far as you will go. It's over, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Alright. Is it just story? Okay, so we're gonna do... Well, I have 2 minutes for a story. I'm gonna cut it off. My fiance is almost home. I don't think we have enough time to finish the Soul Society arc. I feel like these 2 won't get me to 100 and the key's not gonna be enough. So we are gonna... we're gonna stop it there. And we will continue this most likely tomorrow. I have time tomorrow, so we will play some more Bleach tomorrow, and we will try to play some Berserker. So, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the ending of the Soul Society arc, and I'll catch you in the next one. We're having a quick ending tonight. Peace.